Rebound taken away by Lincoln. Throws it out and taken away from them now quickly down to Lincoln. He goes after the jam! It's time to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. It's basketball action. Monday's going to drive down, get to Miller. Miller for three! Yes, that's the buzzer! Congratulations on this season opening win, and looking forward to seeing you next Tuesday night. 3.8 seconds to go. 56. Don't go anywhere, folks. And he'll shoot up Bush at the buzzer! It's good! Clark Range wins! I'm Gary Clark. See you at the game.
And welcome to York Institute, second night in a row, back-to-back nights here at York Institute tonight. It's District 8 AA action as it is York and Smith County. Going to be a big one here tonight. This one's very important in those district standings, and for York, you got to protect your house. So this was really key for the Dragons and Lady Dragons here tonight. Welcome to the Progressive pregame show. We'll take a word from Progressive Savings Bank. We'll be back to take a look at this first game, which pits the 10-5 Lady Dragons against the 9-9 Lady Owls. We'll talk about that when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show as we take a look at last year, these two teams met twice during the regular season. York swept the series. They won 58-52 and 56-41. Since 2006, York is 10-17. Now, before last year, Smith County had won 7 of the last 8. So there's been kind of streaks, and it's York picking up the last 2 wins. Now, last night, York was in action here against Oneida, and they had a pretty easy ball game. They played really well and blew out Oneida 69-33. Now, these two teams do have one common opponent, and that is the Upperman Lady Bees. York lost them 59-50, while Smith County was routed by the Lady Bees 72-37. Let's take another quick timeout. We'll be back to check some other action going on around the area. Plus, we've still got to take a look at the District 8 AA standings. All that's coming up here on the Progressive pregame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive pregame show. As we said, there's some other big games going on tonight. Let's take a look at some of those. The Clark Range Lady Buffaloes and Buffaloes on the road to Trousdale County. You got to kind of lean to the Lady Buffaloes in their game in that one. The Buffaloes and Trousdale County, that should be a pretty good toss-up there. A big matchup down at Pickett County night as the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats host Clay County, and that's a huge game for both the Bobcats and Lady Bobcats, and that one you can hear on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954. 8AA tonight. Cannon County is at DeKalb County. You got to give an edge a little bit to Cannon County. Macon County's at Livingston. You never can count out Livingston at home, but you got to be the odds-on favorite. It's got to be Macon County. And Upperman travels to Watertown, and Upperman's got to be a heavy favorite in that one. In 6A action tonight, Monterey is at Gordonsville. That one's a toss-up as far as the girls' action. Boys' action, that one should be a humdinger, folks. That one would be a good one down at Gordonsville tonight. Jackson County's on the road at Red Boiling Springs, and the girls' contest, that should be all Red Boiling Springs. Now, in the boys' matchup, Dalton Marsh and the Red Boiling Springs boys, I think got just a little bit of advantage over the Jackson County Blue Devils. Walker Valley is at White County tonight. Van Buren County on the road at Bledsoe County. Cumberland County travels to Marion County. Harriman's at Sunbright, and Oakdale is at Oneida. Now, coming up tomorrow, it will be Clark Range hosting Red Boiling Springs, as that one will be a makeup game that was snowed out earlier in the season. So that's a look at other games going on in the area tonight and tomorrow night. Got some big action, as we said, both nights of that one. So we'll see how those games go later tonight. But right now, let's take another timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at the district standings right after this.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the Parent Teachers Group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here where we're getting ready for York and Smith County girls coming up here in just a moment. This is a big District 8AA game. As you look at District 8AA right now, Macon County sits atop the district. They've beaten Watertown, Cannon County, and Smith County, and as we said, they got Livingston tonight. Upperman comes in 3-0. They beat Livingston, York, and Smith County. Upperman's at Watertown tonight. York 2-1 beat Cannon. DeKalb lost to Upperman. Livingston 2-1 has beaten Smith and DeKalb County. They lost to Upperman. Cannon County is 1-2. They beat Watertown. They lost to York and Macon County. DeKalb County 1-2. They beat Watertown, lost to York and Livingston. And Smith County, as we said, comes in 0-3. They lost to Macon, Livingston, and Upperman. Watertown 0-3. They lost to Cannon County, DeKalb, and Macon County. Let's see, Watertown tonight is hosting Upperman, so that's not a good sign for the Lady Tigers of Watertown as they host the Upperman Lady Bees, who are really on a roll at this time. Well, thank you for joining us for the Progressive pregame show. Getting ready for the starting lineups here in just a few minutes. Let's give you our sponsors for our live broadcast. They are Clark Range Drug Center, Fentress County Executive Jimmy Johnson, State Representative John Mark Wendell, Hall's Family Pharmacy, Hall Sports and Outdoors, First Volunteer Bank, Gary Maxwell Insurance, Fentress Farmers Co-op, Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, Conditioned Heating and Cooling, Twin Lakes, Pizza Hut of Jamestown, Southeast Drywall and Construction. Our pre- and post-game shows brought to you by Progressive Savings Bank. Our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford over in Wartburg. And our player of the game is brought to you by Hall's Family Pharmacy and Hall's Sports and Outdoors. We're getting ready for starting lineups here in just a moment. Open ceremonies. Let's take a timeout and get some words in from some of our game time sponsors, and we'll be back for the opening ceremonies in just a moment.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Fentress Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net for more information. Don't wait. Applications must be submitted by March 6th, so apply today.
Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now old love
And back here, we're getting set for opening ceremonies here in just a moment. Now, our projected lineups, as we take a look at York, we expect it to be Johnson, Reagan, Beatty, Smith, and Lefevue. For the ladies from Smith County, it'll be Enoch, West, Williams, Hawkins, and Halton if it goes to par to course, and that will be pretty much even as far as age-wise. We see 2 sophomores, a junior, and 2 freshmen for the Lady Owls. For the Lady Dragons, got 2 juniors, a sophomore, and 2 freshmen. So pretty much an even lineup as far as the experience goes between these 2 teams as we get set to get this one underway here in just a moment. I think we're going to have the national anthem here, and we'll take a break during that as we unable to pick that up. So we'll have to take a break doing it. But we're getting set for basketball action. Don't forget, coming up Monday night, we'll be out at Clark Range as the Cumberland County Jets and Lady Jets come to town. And that one is always a good one as former Lady Buffalo head coach Rodica Miller brings her squad in against the Lady Dragons. And Coach Will Foster will pit his team against Coach Rodney Pyle's Buffaloes. And that should be a great night of basketball coming up on Monday. And Tuesday night, we'll also be at we'll be over at Clark Range as well on Tuesday night as we got Homecoming 2020 for Clark Range. And I believe we're getting ready to get our national anthem and such here in just a moment.
At this time, would everyone please rise?
And we are, so we'll take a timeout. We'll be back in just a moment.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With MediThrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
This is David Price, your Twin Lakes Business Solutions consultant, wishing you and your family a Happy New Year. At Twin Lakes, we have award-winning fiber broadband network providing superior solutions that allow local businesses to compete on a superior level. With speeds up to 1 gig, that's 1,000 megabits per second, you'll have capacity for cloud-based solutions, video conferencing, and IP phone systems, allowing your people to do what they do best. Start the year off right and give me a call at 931-405-3358 to make sure your business is ready to handle the new year.
And back here, York Instant, we're getting set for starting lineups tonight. First of all, for the visitors from Smith County under the direction of Coach Todd Hess. That name sounds familiar. Used to be the head coach at Monterey for a few years ago. They'll lead off with Emma Enoch. Number 3, okay, that's a different lineup than we got. Ashley Bush going to be starting tonight. Number 35, Anna Viney. Number 44, Alexis West. And number 35, we'll get that in a moment. We'll get the lineups there. Time now for the lights to go down and the house lights to go up as it's time to meet York. Lady Dragons. Lady Dragons come in here 11-5 on the season. Coming off that huge win last night over a good Oneida team, a team that had a state title or state tournament team last year. And York just absolutely blew them out last night. You're going to be starting with freshman 32, Gabby Beatty. Gabby had a huge night last night shooting the basketball, had 4 3-point plays. You got Ellie Lefew. Lefew had a big night last night, dominating the boards inside. You got Sage Smith did an excellent job handling the basketball last night, getting her team in position to win that one. Number 20, junior Michaela Reagan got it red hot. She came out red hot. And then, of course, the straw that stirs the drink, that is Haley Johnson, the Comet. And York, of course, under the direction of Coach Michael Green. And let's see, I've got a couple that's not starting. I think number 44 is starting. Number 34 ain't starting. And let's see, we got number 3, number 44. Anyway, we'll line them up, tip it off, and get it on. Time for basketball action, District 8 AA action. And the opening tip belongs to York. With the basketball, Johnson right side to Smith. Smith will drive it, pull it up, give it back out to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson will drive in, give it off to Smith. Smith over to Beatty. Beatty will send it low to Reagan inside to Lefew. Lefew kicks it right back out to Smith. Smith over to Johnson, right corner. And we're going to get some tangled feet, and Johnson goes down, and 3 will foul 3 as that's going to go against Ashley Bush. Bush will pick up the first foul of the night. And York will work it in as Johnson with the basketball. Johnson looking to make a move, drives down in the lane. Sends it back out front to Beatty. Beatty with the basketball, back over to Johnson. Johnson right side. Johnson works it back out front to Smith. Smith going to drive in, send it out to Reagan. Reagan will drive in the lane, pulls up, gives it over to Smith left side. York moving right to left in this first quarter. Johnson gets the basketball, firing up the 3, no good. Rebound Smith County. Lady Owls number 2, Enoch with the ball. Down quickly to Bush, back up to Enoch. Enoch with the ball, backs it out, holds it up. York with the basketball. They'll take it over this time to 44. That is, West. Ball goes down low to number 35. She'll kick cross court over to number 3. That is Bush. Bush gives it off to number 35. That is Vining. Vining back out to number 2, Enoch. Enoch will drive down. Tried to kick it over the right side. Knocked away and out of bounds off of Reagan. She was trying to get it to number 44, West. Couldn't get it to her, though, and it's going to be Smith County basketball to work in. Enoch to put it into play. Enoch will send it out front this time to number 55. That is Halton. Leaves it now for Enoch. Enoch with the basketball. Gives it up now. They'll get back to Enoch, and Enoch will drive, put it up, no good. Rebound pulled away by Johnson. Johnson with the basketball, and here comes York. Johnson going to push it. Johnson's got a 3-on-2. Takes it all the way down, and we're going to have a foul before the shot. And who's they going to whistle at? Okay, that is going to be Bush, so Bush is picked up too quick in this one. And that'll bring number 30 off the bench. That is Gracie Angel. Angel going to enter the lineup as Bush picks up 2 quick fouls. So it'll be Johnson to trigger it. Johnson looking, gets it into a Lefew. Lefew will bring it out. Lefew with the basketball, works it out front. Ellie will give it over now to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage right side. Sage going to drive down and kicks it off to Reagan for the little jumper. Good. Reagan had York's first 4 points last night. Comes out and hits the first 2 here tonight against Smith County. 2-0 early. We're just under 2 minutes into this game as we're at the 5:55 mark. Across the timeline will come Enoch. Enoch with the basketball. Enoch right side. Enoch back out front now to West. West with the ball. Backs it out. West working, has it almost stolen. Good job by Smith. Oh, a little bit of a traveler, but no call. As Enoch with the basketball. Enoch's going to drive in. Has it stripped, and they're going to whistle Smith for the foul. Looks like a clean pick there to me. I don't know. Looked as though Smith had picked her pocket, but they call her for the foul, so that'll be foul number 1 on Smith. 5.5 minutes to go. As Enoch can't get it in, 5-second call. Good D by the Lady Dragons. They kept the inbounds pass from coming in. And now it's a 2-0 York lead, and York with the basketball. It'll be Johnson to bring it across the timeline. Goes right side to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith working out front. Sage with the ball. Goes around the right side. Now going to drive down baseline. Puts up the runner. No good. Rebound pulled this time by Vining, I believe that is. That's Vining, yeah. Vining with the rebound out to West. West now over to number 30. That's Angel who checked in the ball game. They'll leave it for Enoch. Enoch will set it up. Enoch with the ball. Enoch working out front. Enoch drives the baseline. Try to go inside. Does get inside, but a little bit of trouble. Great pass there back to Enoch, and Enoch's going to be fouled by Beatty. That was a good pass from Vining to Enoch, and Enoch tries to take it up and draws the foul. At the charity stripe will be number 2, Emma Enoch. Enoch's going to have 2 shots here, can tie this game. First one good. We'll have one more. Enoch at the line. Second one, good as well. She drops them both home, and now it's a 2-2 ball game. 4:47 left to go here in quarter number 1. York with the basketball. Into front court will come Johnson. Right side now to Reagan. Reagan will take it all the way to Rack. Puts it up, no good. Rebound pulled this time by Halton. Halton cleans the boards, kicks it over to number 2, Enoch, and Enoch will bring it. Enoch with the basketball. Enoch in front court. Works right side. Enoch down to West. West has got the lane, drives, puts it up, and she's going to be hammered. And that's going to go against Beatty as well, so Beatty's picked up 2 quick ones. Gabby has 2 early. And we got a timeout call by York. Timeout on the floor. 4:21 left to go in the first. We're knotted at deuce apiece.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
4:21 left to go here in the first quarter, and it's a 2-2 ball game. Neither team really shooting well to start the game. We'll see if he progresses, as at the line will be number 44. That is Alexis West. She can give her team the lead with the free throws here. West first one, no good. Rolls off the side of the rim. We'll have one more. West going to toe the mark. Second one, bottom of the cup. 3-2, Smith County with her first lead. York with the basketball. Johnson into front court. Johnson works it over to the right side. Johnson pulls up for the lead. No good. Rebound taken away by Halton. Halton gives it out this time to Angel, and Angel going to long ball it up wide open underneath. Number 35 missed the layup, though, and it's going to be tipped out of bounds off of Reagan, as number 35, that was Vining, got behind everybody and was wide open there, but missed the layup. They'll work it in. It'll be worked in. There's Vining again, and Vining's going to be fouled by Reagan. Kayla Reagan's going to pick up the foul, and Vining's going to go to the line. Vining will have 2 here. Hull's going to check in. Hull had a good game last night, picked up 10 on the night. Played very well for the Lady Dragons, as we got 4:01 left to go in a quarter. First one short, hit the front of the iron. She'll have one more. Lefty's going to come out as Hull checks in. Back of the line will be Vining. Second one, no good. Missed the front end, or missed both ends of that one. Hit the front of the rim. Reagan with the basketball. Reagan into front court, holds it up, gives it up. It'll be Johnson with the basketball. Johnson works it inside now to Hull. Hull with the ball. Gives it over to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive. Johnson puts up the runner. No good. Rebound pulled down this time by Enoch, and Enoch gets it up court. Enoch has knocked away, and now Enoch's going to be double teamed, and he's trying to force it out. Going to be picked off by Hull. Hull with the steal. York will come the other way. York with it in the front court. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson out front. Gives it up to Smith. Smith for a three. No good. Rebound pulled down by the Lady Dragons. Firing up Reagan for three. No good. Hull with the rebound. Her shot blocked. And then she's going to be fouled. And they're going to whistle that against Enoch. No, they're going to whistle against Vining. Anna Vining picks up the foul, and York will get underneath their own basket, trailing by one. It'll be Smith to put it in play. Works it in now to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson working it out front. Gives it over to Smith. Sage going to drive the lane. Kicks it down to Reagan. Back up now to Smith. Smith going to drive in. Puts up the runner. No good. Rebound taken away by West. West for Smith County on the run. And they're going to get Canancer for being a little too close to her. Lily going to pick up her first. And that is team's fourth. That's something York did not have a lot of, was fouls last night. Coming in number 4 and number 34. Number 4 is Addison Hawkins, and Gracie Williams checks into the game. 5 team fouls now on Smith, or on the Lady Dragons, as with the ball is Hawkins. Hawkins picked up her dribble, goes inside. Now we got the 6th team foul on York, as Hull called for going over the back. Triggering, it'll be Enoch. 3-2, not a shooting spree here in this first quarter, and neither team able to find the range. And now we're going to get another 5-second call. Good defense by the Lady Dragons. Enoch couldn't get it in. And York will come the other way. Hull will bring it in, this time to Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage in the front court. Across the timeline. Goes over right side, comes back around the pick of Johnson. Now gives it to Johnson. Johnson inside to Reagan. Reagan, the turnaround won't go. Rebound pulled by number 34. That is Williams with the rebound. And now the ball goes over to Enoch. Enoch traveled with it. She called that one. She stumbled and took a couple steps. So now back the other way will come York. 2:20 left to go in the first quarter. Both teams really struggling to shoot the ball here at York tonight. With the basketball out front, Smith. Smith gives it over to Johnson. Johnson inside to Reagan. Reagan back out to Johnson. Johnson had to run it down. Coming in is Lefevue. Driving in Johnson. Johnson double teamed. Almost has his stone. Takes it wide open underneath. Is Canancer for the layup. Good look by Johnson to see Lily wide open underneath. She'll get the layup, and it's a 1-point York lead now. Back the other way will come number 4, Hawkins. Hawkins will drive down. Double team stolen by Smith. Good hands by Sage. Out to Canancer. Back to Sage. And Smith will bring it across the timeline. Sage with the basketball. Drives in. Little jumper. High off the glass. No good. Rebound Halton. Halton with the basketball. Gives it over to West. And West will walk it the other way. Addison Tuttle getting ready to check in for York. With the basketball now is number 4. That is Hawkins. They'll give it off to Enoch. Enoch's going to drive, and Enoch's going to travel with it. Enoch's got a real bad habit of taking that extra step. Tuttle will come in. Out will come Smith, and Lefevue comes in, and out will come Reagan. I start to say somebody's got to come out there. They got one too many. York with the ball in a 1-point lead with 74 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. With the basketball is Lefevue. Lefevue right side. Lefevue looking inside. Lefevue going to drive around, give it off to Canancer. Back over to Johnson. Johnson on the left wing. Johnson looking to drive. Now will take it over the left side. Drives down, puts up the runner. No good. Rebound Lefevue back up, and she's fouled. And that one's going to go against number 34. That'll be Williams' first of the night. Lauren Choate going to check into the ball game for the first time. At the line left, you can make this a 3-point ball game. Ellie's first one, no good. We'll have one more. Hall goes out as Schultz checks in. And out of the line will be Leffy for the second one. Good. 52.9 seconds to go here in the first quarter as Smith County Enoch comes across the timeline. Actually, almost went over and back with it. Gives it up to Vining. Vining guarded by Show. Vining will dump it off now to number 32. Tried to kick it low. Stolen by Johnson. Johnson with the steal out to Canancer. Off to Tuttle. Tuttle with the ball. Tuttle going to take it hard to the rack and has it blocked out of bounds. Vining got a hand on that one. Tips it out of bounds as Blevins will come in. Tuttle will come back out. Blevins in for the first time tonight. 5-3 York lead. They're looking to bring it in. They'll lob it in. There's Leffy. Puts it up. No good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of York. 33 seconds left to go in this quarter. It's a 5-3 ball game. Ball comes up now to number 4, Hawkins. Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins coast to coast. Kicks it across the way, but can't handle the pass. Is number 30, Angel. Angel couldn't have the pass. Hit her in the worst possible spot, the hands. As back comes York now with a 2-point lead and 20 seconds to go here in the first quarter. Both teams really struggling shooting the ball here tonight. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson looking to drive, kicks it out to Schultz. Schultz back up front now to Leffy. Leffy with the ball. Back to Johnson. Johnson going to step back 3. No good. Rebound Blevins. Blevins got to get it up, but they can't get it up in time, and it's going to be ending right there. We're through one, end of one. It is York 5, Smith County 3.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
8 minutes left to go here in the first, or I should say in the first half. We've got quarter number 1's gone, and it's not a shootout to say the least. It's a 5-3 York lead here after 1. And now the Lady Owls with the ball to start the second quarter. Second quarter, it's down to Enoch. Enoch's going to drive down. Enoch looking for some room, takes it up herself and couldn't get it to go. Rolls right off, and it's going to be knocked out of bounds. And they say off of York. Don't think so. That looked like Enoch got a hand on that one, knock it out. But it's going to be Enoch to trigger it in, and Smith County just can't get the ball in. They've had trouble getting the ball in. Vining with the ball. Tried to go back into Enoch. Picked off by Johnson. Johnson going to bring it the other way. Johnson into front court. Pulls up. Now takes it down the sideline. Drives in. Puts it up. No good. Rebound pulled by number 34. That is Williams. I can't remember her name for some reason. Long pass up now to Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball, double teamed, almost has it stolen, goes to the floor, gets it, and calls timeout. Timeout on the floor, 7:21 to go here in the first half. It's a 5-3 York lead.
Are you still filling your prescriptions at a chain or big box pharmacy? This is Philip Hall encouraging you to make the switch to Hall Family Pharmacy. When you do business with Hall Family Pharmacy, you are helping to support local schools and organizations because we reinvest your money right back into the community we call home. Each prescription filled at a locally owned pharmacy is money kept in the community. We provide jobs for people right here in Fentress County. We offer countywide delivery, and we are the only pharmacy contracted with an independent and family-based drug wholesaler who is also dedicated to the well-being of our region. Prescription drug abuse plagues our region, and by filling your prescription at Hall Family Pharmacy, you're supporting efforts to stop the abuse. Stop by or give us a call at one of our convenient locations in Jamestown or Clark Range, and our helpful staff will help you make the switch today.
Back to action now. Hawkins with the ball, gives it over to Enoch. Enoch with the ball, left side. Enoch working out front. Enoch's going to drive the right side. Takes it down the baseline, kicks it back out, and that's to Williams. Back to Enoch. Inside to Vining. Vining up against Lefeview. Can't get the shot to go, and over the back goes number 34, Williams. Gracie Williams picks up the foul. Gracie Williams with her second personal. Halton will check back into the ball game. As up will come the Dragons. The Lady Dragons with the basketball. They'll go over to Smith right side. Smith with the ball. Leaves it for Beatty. Beatty going to drive down, and Beatty off balance. Puts it up. No good. Almost got it to go. And then rebound going to be saved in by Hawkins, but right to Johnson. Johnson's going to drive and put it up off the left hook and gets it to go. Haley Johnson with her first two of the night, and York takes a 4-point lead. Smith County with the basketball. Enoch to bring it into front court. Enoch with the ball. Gives it over now to Vining. Vining with the basketball. Vining off now to Angel. Angel with the ball inside, and we got a foul on Reagan. Michaela's going to pick up her second. 6:18 left to go here in quarter number 2 as in comes West, in comes Bush, and Halton will be replacing Williams if she hits the free throws. Neither team blistering the nets here tonight. And also coming in is number 22 into the game. That is Long. First one good. Long checks in, and now everybody on the roster for Smith County has been on the floor now. And it's the second one. We'll take that back. Gracie Green, the only player who's not hit the floor yet for the Lady Owls. 2-point game now as she hits both ends of it, and back will come Johnson with the basketball. Johnson in the front court. Gives it over now to Lefeview. Lefeview going to drive down, fights for it, and is going to get it, take it away, and out to Beatty. Beatty for a three, in and out, no good. Last night those were going for Beatty, and now the ball's tipped up in the air. Reagan runs it down. Good hustle by Michaela. Gives it over to Smith. Smith will go inside to Johnson, and Johnson's going to be fouled. That's going to go, if that's Bush, that's going to be 3 on Bush. And Bush matches her number. She picks up her third. She's been out for a while and just gets back in and picks up her third. And here comes number 21 now. Everybody on Smith County's bench has hit the floor. As 21, Gracie Green comes in. Bush picked up 3 fouls. She's going to have to sit the rest of this quarter probably. York with the basketball. They'll get to Reagan. Reagan, the little runner, good. Michaela with 2 more. 9-5. Smith County with the ball. They'll work it up and kick it up quickly to Green. Green being double teamed. Green's got to get across the timeline. Does. Green drives down. Green actually double dribble. They get into Halton, and Halton scores. Actually, Green picked the ball up and put it down twice, but she didn't get called for it, so she gets away with it. As with the basketball is Johnson. Johnson going to leave it for Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith down to Beatty. Beatty go inside Lefeview. Double team, spins, puts up the short one. No good. Rebound Halton, and they're going to get Lefeview for going over the back. Ellie picks up her first of the ball game. 5:08 left to go, and going the line will be Halton with a chance to tie this ball game. Canancer going to check in. Lefeview will check out. Lily back in the ball game as it will be at the line. Ariel Halton. Ariel Halton at the line. First one, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-and-1. Rebound pulled down by Beatty, and here come the Lady Dragons. York with the basketball. Front court, Johnson gives it over to Canancer. Back up to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball, holds it out front. Johnson to the right side, now drives in, stops, and pops. Good. Well, York needs to get Johnson hot. That's only her 4th point of the ball game. West with the basketball. Sends it on up in the front court. Long pass over to Green. Green, the little jumper. No good. Rebound, though. Halton back up and good. Halton with a follow-up, and it's a 2-point ball game with 4.5 minutes to go here in the first half. In the front court comes Smith. Smith with the basketball. Goes over to the left side. Now going to drive down, give it off to Canancer. Out to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Green. Johnson looking to make a move. Drives in, puts it up over Halton and scores. Johnson was 6 in the quarter now. With the ball is West, and West is going to be fouling. Who they're going to call that one on? They're going to call that one on Johnson. For York is a little bit of a break because that would have been the 3rd foul on Reagan had been hurt. Addison Hawkins comes back in the ball game, number 4. West of the line missed the front end of the 1-and-1. And the Lady Owls leaving a lot of points at that charity stripe so far. Back the other way now with the ball is Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, backs it out, gives it over to Smith. Smith off to Johnson. Johnson a long 3 is good. Big shot by Johnson, and York now up by 7. And we got a timeout called by Smith County head coach Todd West with 3:48 to go in the first half. York's pushed it out to a 7-point advantage.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over. It's First Volunteer for you.
State Representative John Mark Wendell is happy to be a supporter of the Fentress County sports programs. Participating in sports enables our young people to learn responsibility, teamwork, and sportsmanship, as well as promoting physical fitness. Also, John Mark Wendell is grateful for the opportunity to serve as your state representative and encourages you to contact him or his staff anytime that he can be of assistance. The very best to the Fentress County sports teams for a successful season is the message from State Representative John Mark Wendell.
Back to action now. Smith County with the basketball as we get back underway. With the ball, walking it up will be Hawkins. Hawkins with the basketball, working it out front. Hawkins, right side, drives down and pulls up, gives it out to West. West with the ball. West has got to watch. She's going to get a 5-second call. Now West going to take it to the right side, drives in, gives it back out to Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball. Hawkins going to drive, stripped and stolen by Johnson. Johnson's got a step, and Johnson's got the layup, and they're not going to catch up with her. As Johnson's going to get the easy deuce. She's got 9, or actually, she's in double digits with 11 now. Out front is Hawkins. Hawkins gives it over to Enoch. Enoch going to drive down, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled by Blevins. Izzy B going to pick up her first foul of the ball game. And now send Enoch to the line. That is the 9th team foul on York. So Smith County will shoot 2 from this point on out. Enoch going to get 2 because she was fouled in the act of shooting. Hits the front end of it. It's an 8-point ball game. She can make it 7. A little bit more action here in the second half. It's 5-3 at the end of 1. Smith County's put up 5 points in this quarter. Make it 6 as they get the second one. And York has put up 13. So with 2:58 left to go here in the first half, it's 18-11 now, York. Smith with the ball, gives it over to Blevins. Blevins back out front now to Johnson. Johnson going to drive down in, gives it out to Smith. Smith will drive in the lane, puts up the little runner, and she's going to be fouled. That'll go either against Hawkins or West. Just Hawkins. Just 4. One of them would have been 4, and one of them would have been 44. So it's Hawkins picking up the foul with 2:41 left to go here in the first quarter. Sage at the line. Free throw, no good. We'll have one more. Second one, good. hits both of them, or hits one out of two, and it's back to an 8-point York lead with the basketball. Hawkins gives it over to Vining. Vining now off to Enoch. Enoch with the ball. 2:30 left to go here in the first half. York by 8. Driving in, Enoch's going to put the runner up. No good. Rebound taken away by Canancer. Canancer off to Johnson, and Johnson going to bring it on the run. Johnson in the front court. Stops, pops for a long three. No good. Rebound Halton. Halton gives it over to Hawkins, and Hawkins going to bring it. Lefeview getting ready to check back in for York, as with the basketball now is Halton. Halton drops it down low to Enoch. Enoch going to drive, pulls up, goes inside to Vining. Vining over to Halton, a little too high, but ran down by Hawkins. Hawkins drive in, take the short jumper. Good. Hawkins got the shooter's hop on that one. That's back to a 6-point ball game with $1:50 left to go here in the second quarter. Johnson with the ball. Way out front, guarded by Enoch. Comes around the pick, and now we're going to have a blocking foul on Millie Hull. That'll be her second. Back in the game will come Lefeview. Out will come Blevins. As it will be Enoch to work it up to Hawkins. Hawkins will bring it up. Hawkins with the ball. Working out front. Hawkins works it over right side. Hawkins going to be trapped. Gives it off to West. West for a three. Blocked. Big block by Johnson. And then on the rebound, it's going to be tied up between Hawkins and Canancer. And it goes to York on the alternating possession. 19-13 your score. Lady Dragons with the basketball. It'll be Lefeview into Johnson. Johnson with the ball. I remember York played last night. Now they played an up-and-down game with Oneida last night. They may be just a little leg weary here tonight. With the ball, Hull, and we got a foul somewhere else. Going to be an illegal pick on Lily Canancer. That'll be her second. 19-13. Enoch with the basketball. Enoch going to walk it across the timeline. Enoch comes around the pick of Vining. Enoch over to the left side. Now trying to get back around. Picks up her dribble. Going to have to get rid of it. Gives it off to Halton. Halton with the ball. Halton throws that one up for grabs, and Millie's going to grab it. Hull with the steal, and York with the basketball. Johnson in the front court. Johnson to the left side. Johnson back to the right side now. Takes it in the lane. Kicks it over to Canancer. Back up front now to Smith. Smith will come around the pick of Lefeview. Smith going to drive in, dumps it off to Hull, and Hull's foul. And who are they going to whistle that one against? That's going against Hawkins. Hawkins picks up her second personal. At the line, Millie Hull. First one good. Schultz going to come in. Johnson will come out with 39 seconds. York will drop back as Hull says she's got this one. Just like that she does. Hits both ends of it. It's 21-13 now. Back the other way comes Smith County with the basketball. 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. It's Vining looking for Enoch. Enoch with the ball. Enoch's going to be bumped by Smith, and they're going to bail her out there. She was having some trouble with that one. And Sage is going to pick up the foul. Just got a little too close. That'll give Enoch a pair of them here with 24 seconds. Is York well over the double bonus now. Free throw is good. Enoch cuts it to 7 now. Can cut it down to 6 again. And does. Hits both ends of it. Entering now will be West, and out will go Enoch. No, actually out will go Hawkins. So West replaced Hawkins. And with 24 seconds to go, it'll be York basketball, and you bet York going to go for the last shot. Smith going to bring it into front court. 15 seconds. Smith backs up, works it. Smith with the ball. Drives down, gives it over to Schultz. Schultz for a long three, no good. Long rebound, run down, good hustle by Hull. Gives it over to Smith. Smith puts it up and it's blocked. Halftime of this one, and at the half, the York Lady Dragons hold a 21-15 halftime lead. We'll be back in a moment with more.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned Heating and Cooling.
Back here at halftime where they are honoring the Pine Haven Elementary girls basketball team who ended up the county champions for the 5th straight year, folks.
First off, Emma Cooper.
And Emma Cooper, the first player they announced.
Peyton Tuttle.
And they're going to announce all the young ladies.
Aubrey Sewell.
And while we got a chance, we'll film this. While we got a chance, we'll take a timeout. It's time now for our halftime stats brought to you by Showtime Ford, located in Warburg. Fords are cheaper over in the country, folks.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM of the all-new Showtime Ford in Warburg, Tennessee. We are now under new ownership, and that means we can offer you better deals, improved service, and make your experience a much more pleasant one. So if you're in the need or you want a new car, truck, or SUV, the deals will never be better. Now let me introduce Melissa Sells, new owner of the all-new Showtime Ford.
My husband Derek and I are honored to be your hometown Ford dealer. Many of you know us from Showtime Trailers and Clark Range. We want to invite everyone out to Showtime Ford, where our customers are number one and relationships are built on honesty and integrity.
So come and see us or visit us online at www.showtimeford.com. Call us 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, the all-new Showtime Ford, where Fords are cheaper out in the country. Listen to WDEB for our grand opening announcement.
And there are the Pine Haven Lady Eagles being honored here at halftime. They won their 5th straight county championship. Congratulations to them. Time now for our Showtime Ford halftime stats, and would have helped if I'd have figured them up. But, okay, we got Haley Johnson, 1 foul, 11 points. You got Michaela Reagan with 4 points and 2 fouls. Gabby Beatty, 2 fouls, no points. You got Sage Smith with 1 point, 2 fouls. Ellie Lefevue, 1 foul and 1 point. Millie Hull, 2 points, 2 fouls. And you've got Lily Canancer with 2 points and 2 fouls as well. For Smith County, they are being paced by Emma Enoch with 6 points and no fouls. You've got Alexis West with 1 point, 1 foul, or no fouls. Carrie Williams has 2 points and 2 fouls. Addison Hawkins, 2 points, 2 fouls. Ariel Halton, the freshman, has 4 points and no fouls. Anna Vining, 1 foul, no points. And let's see, it was Ashley Bush with 3 fouls and no points. They got everybody on their roster in the game in that first half. Well, our halftime stats looks like this as far as game-wise. York led 5-3 at the end of one, and York outscored Smith County 16-12 in that second quarter to take this 21-15 halftime lead. Halftime here at York Institute, and it is Smith County and York. York on top, 21-15, back in 60 seconds.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM of the all-new Showtime Ford in Warburg, Tennessee. We are now under new ownership, and that means we can offer you better deals, improved service, and make your experience a much more pleasant one. So if you're in the need or you want a new car, truck, or SUV, the deals will never be better. Now let me introduce Melissa Sells, new owner of the all-new Showtime Ford.
My husband Derek and I are honored to be your hometown Ford dealer. Many of you know us from Showtime Trailers and Clark Range. We want to invite everyone out to Showtime Ford, where our customers are number one and relationships are built on honesty and integrity.
So come and see us or visit us online at www.showtimeford.com. call us 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, the all-new Showtime Ford, where Fords are cheaper out in the country. Listen to WDEB for our grand opening announcement.
Well, we're getting set for the second half to get underway here in just a moment. York with a 6-point buffer to start this second half. Not shooting as well as they did last night. Lady Dragons struggling shooting a little bit tonight. Smith County also shooting very poorly as well, as that first quarter ended 5-3, and then York outscored Smith County 16-12 in that second quarter. So that's where we stand right at the moment. York up by 6. Thanks for joining us here on WDEB and Twin Lakes Cable Channel 953, Comcast Cable Channel 12. Now, if you tuned in and you were looking for the Pickett County game, that's on Twin Lakes Cable Channel 954, Pickett and Clay County. That should have been a good one going on over there as we get set for the second half of this one to get underway. York comes back with the starters, as does the Lady Owls. It will be Smith County basketball moving left to right to start this second half. Ball comes in this time to Bush. Bush with the ball. Bush in front court. Gives it up now to Vining. Vining with the basketball. Vining goes inside to Enoch. Enoch trying to get free. Takes up. She actually traveled with it, but no call. Ball goes down to Vining. Vining off to Halton. Halton going to drop it low to West. West up and scores, and she's fouled. West gets the roll, and that's going to be 3 on Reagan. Michaela picks up her third personal. Reagan will come out, and back in will come Canancer. Free throw by West for the natural 3. No good in Smith County. If they can't come back in this one, they're going to remember all these free throws they've left at the line. Now York with the ball on the other end. It's with it Canancer. Lily trying to get around. Gives it up to Smith. 4-point ball game. Ball goes down inside to Lefevue. Lefevue going to power it up, and Lefevue's foul. And we'll see if they call that one on. That's on Bush. That'll be 4. Nope, it's going to be on 44 West. That'll be her first of the ball game. Going the line will be Ellie Lefevue. Lefevue 1 of 2 on the night, now 2 of 3. Can be 3 of 4. 3 of 4, got it. York back up with 6. Smith County to bring it in. Enoch looking to work it, got to get it in, gets it into West. West with the ball. West going to make a move, gives it, looks for Enoch now, picked up her dribble. Long balls it up here to Halton. Halton down to Vining. Vining had a step, but Vining's going to get back, and Johnson's going to block the shot. Great play by Johnson as Haley got up and blocked that one, and back comes York the other way. Johnson front court. Johnson with the ball, drives in the lane. Now back out to Lefevue for a long 3. No good. Rebound going to be out of bounds off of the leg of Bush. It'll be Johnson to bring it in. 23-17, a 6-point lead now with just under 7 minutes to go here in the third quarter, I should say. Ball goes back out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson going to drive in, give it out to Canancer. Now to Beatty. Out to Smith. Smith will fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Halton. Halton takes it away. Kicks it out to West. West got a one-on-one, holds it up, gives it over to Vining. Vining with the ball. Leaves it now for Enoch. Enoch will drop it inside to Halton. Halton can't hang on to it, and it's down the floor and it's tied up. It goes to York on the alternating possession. But Lefevue, I should say, Beatty comes up a little limpy, a little gimpy after that one. Hopefully she's all right. That's that leg with that knee brace, but she seems to be okay. Back will come the Lady Dragons the other way with the basketball. Front court will come Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson looking to drive. Johnson going to take it all the way to rack. Puts it up. No good. Rebound Enoch. Enoch trying to bring it out. Double team. Picks up her dribble. Gives it over to Vining. Vining up quickly to Bush. Bush over to Halton. Halton drives down. Gives it off to West, and it's knocked out of bounds. Good hands by Lily Canancer. Lily got back, got a hand on it, knocks it out of bounds, and with 6:06 to go on the third, it's still Smith County basketball. They trail by 6. They're looking to get it in. They get the ball in to Halton. Halton with the basketball. Halton underneath to Vining. Vining pitching a 10 under there as West going to fire out the corner for 3. West, a big 3, cuts the lead in half now, and it's a 3-point ball game. Johnson into front court, backs it out. Johnson looking to drive, gives it over now to Beatty for a 3. No good. Rebound, Enoch saved it in, but right to left you for the layup. There's an old saying, you never throw it back in underneath the other team's basket. And that's just exactly, Enoch broke that rule. And now the pass stolen by Lefevue. Good hustle by Lefevue. Over quickly to Smith. Smith off to Johnson for a 3. No good. Rebound pulled down this time by Bush, and Bush gets through. Bush picked up her dribble, drives down, puts it up, and she's going to be fouled by Johnson. Johnson went for the block. Looked like she got a good block, but they say they got her with the body. So going to the line will be Bush. And Ashley Bush can cut this back to a 3-point ball game with these free throws. Bush. First one, no good. Back of the iron will have one more. Hull will come in. Out will come Lefevue. Back of the line, Bush. Can cut it to 4. Second one, good. And back in will come Angel. Out will go Bush. 5:15 left to go here in quarter number 3. 4-point ball game. Your girls is not quite the step they had last night. I think a little bit of that taken out of them from that game last night with Oneida, because that was an up and down the floor. Out front, Johnson with the ball. Johnson going to drive in, give it out to Canancer for a long 3. Good. And the bank is open, and Lily just deposits a 3 ball. York back up by 7. They'll work it up to West. Long pass up to Vining. Vining in front court, double team. Gives it off to West. West going to bring it down. West will back it out. West with the ball over to Vining. Vining comes around the pick. Vining looking to move against Hull. Tries to kick it over. Does kick it over to West, and West is going to be fouled by Beatty. And that'll be Gabby's 3rd. That's her 3rd. Team's 3rd here in the second half, and out the line is West. West will shoot 2 here. Hits the front end of it. Schott going to come in, and out will come Beatty. So freshman for freshman. It's back to a 6-point game. She can cut it to 5 with this one. West can cut it to a 5, but missed the second one. And Smith County's let a lot of points go on the free throw line. 4.5 minutes left to go here in the 3rd quarter. 6-point York lead. Out front, Johnson. Johnson gives it up to Smith. Sage with the ball over to Schott. Schott will come around, looks for some help. Drops it off to Johnson. Johnson, left side. Johnson with the basketball. Drives in, cut off, gives it back out to Smith. Now quickly over to Schott. Schott looking for some help, gives it to Johnson. Johnson looking to drive, gives it back over to Smith. Smith with the ball. Smith will drive in the lane, put up the runner, no good. Rebound pulled by Enoch, and we're going to have a foul on York. They're going to whistle that against Sage. That'll be her 3rd personal. Smith County going to work it up the court, and now York going to drop back out of the full court pressure. They'll give it in to Hawkins, who checked back in. Hawkins with the basketball. Hawkins working it right side. Hawkins with the ball. Now over to Angel. Down to Houghton. Houghton with the basketball. Gives it up to Hawkins. Hawkins drives the baseline all the way through. Kicks it back out front to a wide open Enoch for a 3 going. Enoch wide open, cuts this to a 3-point ball game with 3:21 left to go in the 3rd. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson to the left side, drives, takes it up herself, scores, and she's fouled. Johnson taking it on herself, count the basket, and that's going to go against number 30. That'll be Gracie Angel's 1st, and Johnson will go for the natural 3. Lefevue getting ready to return. Free throw, good. Johnson now with 14 points on the night. 31-25. York by 6 again. York going to drop out of full court pressure as Hawkins going to walk it up. Hawkins with the basketball into front court. Hawkins to the right side, drives down all the way in, stops and takes it blocked by Canancer. Lilly with the block, and here comes Johnson with the basketball. Johnson all the way down, gives it out to Smith. Smith wide open three, no good. Rebound pulled down by Lefevue and Halton, and it's tied up, and one's calling the foul, the other's calling the jump, but we'll get this official over here. Going to get Halton for the foul. Freshman Halton picks up the foul, and York gets to keep it on their own end. York will work it in to Smith. Smith had knocked away, taken away by Hawkins. Hawkins has got a step. Hawkins is going to beat everybody the other end, lay it up and in. Hawkins with the step in the basket. And it's down now to a 4-point ball game. Johnson in the front court. Johnson with the ball, drives and gives it off to Smith. Down to Johnson. Johnson going to drive in, puts up the runner. No good, but she's fouled. And they're going to whistle that one again. They're going to whistle that one against Halton again. So Halton with back-to-back personals. And going back to the line will be Johnson. Johnson's first one is good. She'll have one more. Johnson will come out now. West coming back in the ball game. Vining goes out and Angel goes out, and who came back in? West, and it looks like number 34, Williams. She hits the second one, does Johnson. Perfect from the stripe. 32-27, or 33-27, a 6-point lead now for the Lady Dragons. Hawkins gives it over to Williams. Williams tried to go inside, knocked away, stolen by Johnson. Johnson with the steal. Johnson going to bring it the other way. Johnson will drive, loses the handle on it. Taken away by West. West with the ball. West trying to get out with it, gives it over to Hawkins. Hawkins tries to send it, knocked away, but Hawkins gets it back, and Hawkins will bring it herself. Hawkins in the front court. Hawkins tries to get over, knocked away again. Hawkins gets it right back. Hawkins going to drive down, this time take it all the way to Rack, though, and missed it. Hawkins had the layup, couldn't get it to go, and Hull comes up with it. Out to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. 1:45 left to go in the third. Ball goes low to Lefevue. Lefevue going to take it up strong. No good. Rebound Blevins. Blevins trying to go back up. She's got to tie a ball. And it goes to the Lady Owls on the alternating possession. Coming in will be Green. Out will go Hawkins. Back in Vining. Vining will replace Williams. Smith County with 97 seconds, trailing by 6 here in the third quarter. Still got a quarter to play. A lot of ball left in this one. Enoch gives it over now to West. West works it right side. West going to take it underneath. Good pass to Vining. Vining takes it up, and she's going to be fouled by Hull. Millie's going to pick up her third personal. And Vining's going to have a pair of them here. Vining looking for her first point of the night. Ain't going to get it with that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points left on the floor by Smith County, and part of those were front ends of 1 and 1, so it could have even been more. They could have had the lead if they'd hit their free throws. They've really struggled from the stripe, as now with the basketball is Smith. Smith comes around the pick of Lefevue, drops it inside to Blevins. Blevins off the glass and good. Izzy B with her first 2 of the night. York by 7 again. Back up will come Enoch. Enoch in the front court. Enoch gives it up to Green. Green with the ball. And Green traveled with it. Green turns it over. And the Lady Owls turning back over to York with 57 seconds to go here in the third quarter. York by 7. Walking it up will be Smith. Sage with the basketball. Sage working it out front, backs out. Sage with the ball. Working it in, backs it out, gives it up now to Lefevue. Lefevue with the ball. Lefevue going to drive around. Lefevue will kick it over to Canancer. Lily with the ball. Lily just turned it over. She double dribbled. Turns it back over to the Lady Owls as Angel will check in. Green will sit down. Angel comes back in the ball game. 35 seconds left to go here in the quarter. Headed to the final frame of this one, a 7-point lead by York. Then now West gives it over to Houghton. Houghton with the basketball, crosses it out to Angel. Angel, a long three is going. Angel drilled the three ball. And it's back to a 4-point ball game. Smith with the ball down to 10 seconds. Got to work that offense. Smith looking to drive. Drives down in, puts up the jumper. No good. Rebound. Hull goes back up. She's fouled. Good job by Hull to get the ball and go back up, and that'll go against number 30, Gracie Angel. Chris Angels, what I started to say. I don't think he plays basketball. Free throw by Hull is good. That one took a whole lot of rim, but falls home. She'll have one more. That one's short. Rebound pulled by Angel. Angel going to launch at the buzzer, and nowhere close on that one. We're through three, into three. It's York, 36. Smith County, 31.
At Meta-Thrift Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Final frame of this one, and it's a 5-point ball game as we start this last 8 minutes of regulation. Anyway, York comes back with their starters. You got Smith, Beatty, Lefew, Reagan, and Johnson in the ball game. We'll look at the Lady Owls in a moment, but right now with the basketball is Johnson. Johnson out front. Johnson looking to drive. Drives in, cut off. Almost stolen. Now going to the floor and taking it away is West. And it's going to be timeout called by Smith County. Timeout called by Smith County with the Lady Owls in possession when we come back.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Back to action. Smith County with the basketball. They'll work it in to Angel. Angel with the basketball. Gives it over to Enoch. 5-point ball game. Gives it back to Angel. Angel with the basketball. Off to Vining. Vining with the ball. Goes inside to Enoch. Enoch going to spin in the lane. Puts it up. No good. Rebound is by Reagan. Reagan off to Johnson, and Johnson will bring it. Johnson on the run. Johnson in front court. Johnson to the left side, drives down, puts up the runner, good. She's got 18 on the night. And now Smith County with the basketball. They'll give it inside to Vining. Vining with the ball, drops it off, and she's going to be fouled by Beatty, and Gabby's going to pick up her fourth. So Gabby right now on the brink of extinction in this one. And it will be brought in this time to Angel, but she can't handle the pass, a little low, and turns it over. York with the basketball and a 7-point lead. Walking it up will be Johnson. Johnson in the front court. Johnson with the basketball. Johnson drives in, backs it out. Now drives in, backs out again. Johnson going to be fouled by Enoch. Her first of the ball game. And next one will put York in the bonus. So both teams now with 16 fouls. Next one will put them in the bonus. It'll be Lefeview to bring it in. 38-31, 6:53 left to go here in the regulation of this ball game. Johnson with the ball, trying to get around Enoch. Johnson drives in, backs out. Johnson going to drive in now, kick it over to Smith, wide open for a three, good. Sage Smith with a big three ball. And the Lady Dragons got a 10-point lead. First double-digit lead of the night by either team. West with the ball. West going to drive in, puts it up, and West is going to be fouled. And if they call that on Beatty, that'll be it for Beatty. Nope, they're going to go against Lefeview, so Ellie gets her second. Hawkins coming back in the ball game. As out of the line is West. Alexis West looking for 8 and 9 tonight. Missed the front end of it. Smith County going to remember these missed free throws after the ball game. They missed a lot of them here. Second one, good. That rims and drops. West will check out. Hawkins will come back in. 9-point Lady Dragon lead. York with the basketball. It'll be Johnson to walk it across the timeline. Johnson in front court. Johnson taking it strong over the left side. Gives out to Beatty. Gabby for a three. No good. Rebound Hawkins. Hawkins with the basketball. Going to get it out to Williams. Williams going to take it, spin in the lane, puts it up. Whoa, what a spin move by Williams. That was a pretty nice spin move there by Williams to get the basket. And York will come the other way with 5:50 left to go in the game. Dragons blocked as Williams comes up, blocks it, and it's out of bounds off of the Lady Owls. It'll be York basketball. Set to work it in. They'll swing it in to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage will drive in, give it out to Reagan. Back to Smith. Smith going to drive down. Gives it out to Lefeview. Lefeview up front now to Johnson. 5.5 minutes left to go in this one. York by 7. They give it over to Beatty down inside Lefeview. Lefeview going to take it up strong, and she's going to be fouled by Williams. That's 3 on Williams. And it will be at the line, Lefeview. Free throw, no good. 41-34, a 7-point York lead. York's led by as many as 11. Trailed by only 1 in the game. Lefeview hits a 1 out of 2. 42-34, an 8-point the Lady Dragon lead. 5:17 left to go in the ball game. It goes over to Angel. Angel out front now to Williams. Off to Hawkins. Hawkins out front now to Enoch. Over to Williams. Williams sends it back out front to Angel. By right side to Williams. Williams looking inside. Back out to Angel. Angel's shot blocked, and Enoch comes up with it. Puts it up. No good. Rebound fall for Williams comes up with it. Williams takes it up. She's going to be fouled. And who are they going to whistle that one against? That goes against Lefeview, so Ellie's got 3 now. Hull re-enter the lineup. At the line, Williams. Free throw, no good. Let's see, they missed 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 free throws, and part of those front ends are 1 and 1s. Second one, no good. Make that 11, and they've missed now. As Williams misses both ends of it. 42-34, York by 8. Johnson with the basketball. Guarded by Enoch. Johnson going to drive in, give it out to Smith. She'll fire another 3 is good. Sage getting the range now, feeling it, and York goes up by 11. Back the other way. Hawkins all the way in, traveled with it. Hawkins turns it over. Back in comes Bush and Halton. Now goes Williams and Angel. Canance will come back in for York. We got a timeout first, so timeout on the floor with 4:24 to go in the fourth. It's 45-34. York.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charge is not a driver tip.
4:24 left to go in this one. York now back up by 11 after a couple of 3 balls from Sage Smith has pushed him back to a lead of 11. Smith on the night's got 7 points, shooting 2 big threes here in the fourth quarter. And Johnson leading the way for the Lady Dragons with 18. York with the lead now, 45-34, and the basketball. Hull looks to bring it in, gets it in to Smith. Sage with the ball. Sage will bring it in the front court. Sage to the right side. Sage looking to drive, is going to be bumped by Hawkins. And Addison Hawkins has her third personal. And it should be 1-1 for the Lady Dragons, Sage Smith. Sage going the line. Coming in will be Canancer. Out will go Lefeview. 4:14 left to go here in quarter number 4, 45-34. York looking to expand that. And the free throw, no good. Missed the front end of the 1-1. Back the other way, Hawkins with the ball. Long pass over to Enoch. Enoch looking to drive. Spins in the lane, puts it up. Blocked by Johnson. Johnson got the block and the basketball. 4 minutes left to go in this one. York 11 and the ball. Out front, Johnson. Johnson going to drive the right side, backs it out. Johnson with the basketball, under 4, gives it over to Reagan. Reagan with the ball. Drives, takes it in the lane, kicks it out to Canancer. Now back up front to Smith. Over to Reagan. Reagan down inside to Johnson. Johnson up and going. Johnson now with 20 on the night, pacing the Lady Dragons. Back the way, Hawkins. Hawkins goes coast to coast, puts it up, no good. Rebound, fall 4, and it goes out of bounds off of York. No, they're going to say it goes out of bounds off of Smith County. It will be Smith County's basketball. Sort of say it didn't look like it went off one of York's players, but it didn't. Ball comes into Johnson. Johnson's guarded by Hawkins. Johnson trying to work it up. Johnson front court. Johnson with the basketball. He'll give it over to Smith. Left side Smith, down inside to Johnson. Johnson, a little jumper, good. Johnson with double deuces now on the night, 22 points. And York has a 15-point advantage and starting to pull away from the Lady Owls and look like they're on their way to a big district win here. York trying to get to 3-1 in district play. And ball goes underneath to Halton. Halton's going to be fouled from behind. And we'll see who that goes against. Goes against Johnson, so Johnson picks up her third. Going the line will be Halton. She'll have 2. First one, good. That one rolls and drops. Halton back of the line. Second one, no good. That's their 12th missed free throw of the night. Back the other way comes Reagan. Reagan quickly in the front court to Smith. Smith with the basketball. Smith working it, drives down, gives it over to Reagan. Reagan goes in the lane, gets it out to Canancer. Canancer will back it out, and we got timeout call by York. Timeout, we got 2.5 minutes left to play in this one, and York on top by 14.
This is Jeannie Hall, inviting you to come check out our all-new Hall Sports and Outdoor store, now open in downtown Jamestown. At Hall Sports and Outdoors, we are your regional destination for everything you need for the woods and on the field. We have game day gear featuring your favorite local and regional teams, camping and hunting gear, and gifting ideas with popular brands like Costa, Timberland, Volunteer Traditions, and more. Hall Sports and Outdoors is located on the corner of South Main Street and Livingston Avenue, across from the courthouse. Stop by and see what everyone is cheering about at Hall Sports and Outdoors.
Back to action. York with a 14-point lead in this one. Looks to be on their way to a big district win. And Lady Owls look going to be falling under 500 on the season and still an 0 in district play. As if they can't come back in this, and they're going to fall to 0-4 on the year. York will work the ball in. Blevins checks in the ball game. Blevins going to give it in to Johnson. Johnson with the ball. Johnson working. Johnson out front. 2:20 left to go, and Lady Owl's going to do something quick. Johnson's going to drive in, drive back. Johnson will drive around. They'll keep the ball in her hand. Now she's going to be fouled by Bush. Bush has her 4th personal, and that sends Johnson to the line for a 1-and-1. 1-and-1 for Johnson with 2:13 left to go here in the ball game. York up by 14. Make it 15. Johnson perfect on the night, 4 of 4 from the stripe. (50-35) York by 15, looking for 16 with this one, and don't get it. She missed that one. Back the other way will come West with the ball. West pushing it quickly in the front court. West going to drive down. Looks for somebody to give it to. Try to get over. Does get it to Enoch. Enoch with the basketball. Enoch will come around the top of the key. Enoch with the ball. Enoch looking to drive in. Takes it all the way in. Lays it up and in. Enoch with a double digits for Smith County. And she's probably the only player with double digits for the Lady Owls. 13-point lead. 1:40 left to play in the game. 100 seconds left in this one. Blevins out front with the basketball. Blevins looking for somebody to give it. Gives it off to Johnson, and it's going to be off of Johnson out of bounds. Good hands by Enoch to make the play there. 95 ticks left to go here in the quarter as Hull going to re-enter the lineup. Millie will check back in. With the ball out front is Angel. Gracie Angel looking for somebody. Gives it up now to Binding, who will fire the 3. No good. Long rebound, Lefevue, and Lefevue is going to be fouled by West. West going to pick up the foul. And that'll be on West. So Lefevue will go to the line. And I guess Hull must be coming in for the shooter. And the other send 34 King because it's going to be 2 shots now for York the rest of the way out. Not that it's going to matter with $1:19 left to go. York's on their way to a big win here. Already a 4-possession game. Free throw no good. She'll have one more. 79 seconds left to go in this one. Back of the line, Lefevue. Second one, no good as well. Missed both ends of it. And here come the Lady Owls. Canancer getting ready to check back in. With it is Enoch. Enoch going to give it out to Halton. Halton lobs it underneath the West and throws it away. Too high, too hard, and back to York he goes. Canancer will come in, and out will come Lefevue. Lady Dragon basketball with 67 seconds to play. They'll give it in to Johnson. Johnson guarded by Angel. Johnson going to long ball it up to Smith. Sage will bring it in the front court, or Sage will hold it up. 50-37, York on top. Up now to Johnson. Johnson with the basketball. Working it out front. Angel guarding her. Not fouling. They know it's a little bit out of reach at this point. They'll give it up to Canancer. Canancer out to Beatty. Gabby Beatty with the ball. And now we're going to have a foul on West, so I guess maybe not. West just waiting to find the right one to foul, maybe. Gabby Beatty looking for her first point of the night. With 41.6 seconds to go, York going to improve to 3-1 in the district. More importantly, or I should say 11-5, 3-1 in the district. That's the most important thing. Free throw, no good. Front of the iron. Beatty will have one more. Choate getting ready to come in. Lauren going to come in. Beatty will step back to the line. Second one, good. Beatty finally gets on the scoreboard. Choate's going to come in for Beatty, and Beatty will come out with 41.6 seconds to go. York with a lead of 14. As across the timeline will come Hawkins. Hawkins with the ball. Hawkins looking to drive, takes it out, win, blocked again by Johnson. Johnson with the block, and Johnson with the basketball. Johnson going to bring it into front court. Johnson backs it out. 20 seconds left to go in this one, and York content to let this be the final score if Smith County's content. And now West fouls, and not quite sure why you're doing that. You got 17 seconds. That's just going to send Smith to the line. Sage can get to 9 points if she can hit these. First one, no good. York shorting them. That's a sign of a little bit of maybe a fatigue. You got to remember, York played a good Oneida team last night. Even though they blew them out, it was up and down all night. Second one short again. So back the other way now will come Smith County. Hawkins with the ball down to 10 seconds. And Smith County's Hawkins backs up, takes the jumper, air ball. Rebound on the floor. Williams comes up with it, and Williams calls timeout with 2.1 seconds to go. Smith County will take a timeout. We'll take one with them after we tell you it's York 51, Smith County 37.
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainesboro.
Twin Lakes would like to thank all of our customers who participated in the 12 Days of Giving holiday giveaway and congratulate all of those who won. The 12 Days of Giving was about spreading holiday cheer this season by giving away Fire Sticks, gift cards, Fitbits, Roombas, and much more to Twin Lakes customers. We enjoyed seeing all the Facebook comments and reactions, and we hope you enjoyed it just as much as we did. To learn more about what Twin Lakes can do for you, your family, and your business, visit us online at www.twinlakes.net.
And we got another timeout, so timeout by York. We'll take another break with them. Still a 14-point York lead.
Like a great sports team needs a great captain to lead them, a county needs a great executive to move it forward. And Fentress County has it in Jimmy Johnson. Jimmy believes in this county and its endless possibilities. So for great sports and a great county, be like County Executive Jimmy Johnson and back Fentress County all the way.
And back to action now as Enoch will trigger it in with 2.1 seconds to go. Enoch looking to lob it in, lobs it in the backcourt to Williams. Williams quickly over to Hawkins. Hawkins will throw it up, and that one's nowhere close. As that's your ball game as York comes away with a big win here tonight. Your final, the York Lady Dragons 51, Smith County 37. Back in a moment.
Managing your medications has never been easier. With Meta-Thrift Pharmacy's MedPack, your medications come organized by date and time, securely sealed in individual, easy open packages. So when it's time to take your next dose, you just tear the package off the roll and your pills are there. That's all there is to it. No bottles, no bother. For more information, call us at 879-8133.
sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort. For more complete comfort and greater peace of mind, call Conditioned Heating and Cooling. Carrier, turn to the experts. Call Conditioned Heating and Cooling today and ask about our financing options.
Conditioned heating and cooling.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No.
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
And back here where the York Dragons, Lady Dragons come away with a big win over the Lady Owls of Smith County, 51-37. York got 23 points from Haley Johnson. She's the only player in double digits. 7 for Sage Smith, 6 for Ellie Lefew. 4 in the game for Michaela Reagan, 5 for Lily Canancer, 2 for Isabella Blevins, 3 for Millie Hall, and 1 in the game for Gabby Beatty. Smith County was paced by Emma Enoch with 11, 8 for Alexis West, 4 each for Gracie Williams and Addison Hawkins, 5 for Ariel Halton, 1 for Anna Vining, 3 for Gracie Angel, and 1 in the game for Ashley Bush. York wins it 51-37. Big win for the Lady Dragons, a big district win. And we do have a final from Pickett County. It was Pickett County knocking off Clay County. And Pickett County with a big win over Clay County tonight, 52-28. The Lady Bobcats, a big win over a good Clay County team tonight. Lady Bobcats playing very well right now. It's going to be a scary team down the road. We don't have a score yet from the Clark Range game, but we do know that Pickett County has won tonight by a final of, let's get my thing back up here, 52-28. Pickett County over Clay County, 52-28. Here, York girls win it by a final of 51-37. We're going to take a timeout, get everything ready for the second game, and we'll be back for more in just a moment. York Instant will get set for boys action this one. Let's give you some scores we got from girls action tonight. The Pickett County Lady Bobcats tonight roll over Clay County 52-28. It was DeKalb County over Cannon County 56-43. Macon County dropped Livingston 62-42, and Upperman beat Watertown High School 55-25. So big wins for the Lady Bees, the Lady Tigers, the Lady Bobcats, and let's see, Macon County's the Lady Tigers as well. So they got big wins tonight. Now this one, this boys matchup is going to pit the 9-5 Dragons, who are 2-1 in the district. Again, I ranked that 10-5 Dragons. I didn't have that game from last night on there. They're 10-5 Dragons, 2-1 in the district. Smith County 3-14, 1-2. Last year, York swept the series 72-37 and 79-45. Since 06, York is 11-13. Before last year, Smith County had won the games before that. Common opponents, they both played Red Bull and Springs. York won 70-57. Smith lost 69-47 and 73-51. Both played Upperman. York lost 72-50. Smith lost 76-31. District 8AA right now, Upperman sets it on top at 3-0. They beat Livingston, York, and Smith County. York 2-1. They beat Cannon DeKalb, lost to Upperman. Cannon 2-1. They beat Watertown Macon and lost to York. Watertown 2-1. They beat Macon, DeKalb, and lost to Cannon County. DeKalb County 1-2. They beat Livingston, lost to York and Watertown. And Livingston 1-2. They beat Smith County, lost to DeKalb and Upperman. Smith County 1-2. They beat Macon, lost Livingston and Upperman. And Macon County has lost to Smith, Watertown, and Cannon County as they hold that number 8 slot at 0-3. We're getting set for boys action here now. Now we do not have games from the Clark Range game. Folks are wondering about the Clark Range game. Haven't heard a final on that one as Clark Range is at Trousdale tonight. We'll hopefully get a score on that here in just a little while. Now let's take a look at starting lineups. First of all, for the visitors, number 20, that is Taylor Dickinson. You got number 11, Dennis West. Number 33, that's Austin DeCrest. Number 32, that is Carson Spivey. And your final starter, number 14, Cody Kemp. And now the lights will go down and the house lights go up because it's time to meet your Dragons. The Dragons come in 10-5 on the season and 2-1 in district play, trying to stay up at that upper echelon of the district, because when it gets to district tournament time, those top two gets a great big break. They don't have to play till the semifinals and gets an automatic bid to the region. And now let's meet your York Dragons. York coming off that big win last night over Oneida. They'll start with sophomore Jonathan Headings. Headings had a great game last night, picked up 8 points, come on and played very well. They'll start sophomore St. Nick Smith. Nicholas had a good game last night as well. And then you got Ricky Riley as Riley Cooper comes in. He has been tearing it up inside, playing very well. Then senior Noah Smith, last night's POG, as he was red hot last night. And then the point guard, Roger That Meadows, as Roger had a good game last night as well. York under the coaching direction of Coach Russell Tays. And the Owls under the direction of Trey Sanders, as we're ready to line them up, tip it off, and get it on. York and the Smith County boys action in District 8AA. Cooper to jump against Kemp. And the opening tip belongs to York. So Riley Cooper gets it over to Meadows. Meadows with the basketball. Now off to Smith. Smith with the ball. Cross courts it over to Meadows. Meadows looks inside. Now kicks it back up to Cooper. Now over to Smith. Down low to Noah Smith. Noah's going to drive in, take it up and under. Good. Noah with the first two of the night, and York takes the early 2-0 lead. Smith County with the basketball. Number 11, West will bring it up. West with the ball. Drives left side all the way through, takes it to the rack, puts it up, no good. Rebound, Noah Smith. Smith with, or not, that's Nick Smith with the basketball. Nick brings it up, gives it up to Meadows. Meadows over to Cooper. Cooper going to drive through, send it to Nick Smith. Nick will drive in, back out to Cooper. Cooper will take the jumper, good. And Riley's getting red hot, shooting the ball very well lately. 4-0 early for York, as it's a 7-minute mark. They're up 4-0. Front court will come West. West comes around the pick of DeCrest. Now they go back door, alley-oop, and number 32 has to save it, but then he throws it away, as that's going to go out of bounds and be York, as he tried to get it to number 32, Spivey. It went out of bounds. And York gets the basketball right back, leading 4-0. Walking it across, so will be the Dragons of Meadows. They'll cross-court it over to Cooper. Cooper down the corner now to Noah Smith. Noah cross-courts it over to Nick. Nick for a three. Good. And York jumps out to an early 7-0 lead, and Smith County wants to talk about it back after this.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, equal housing lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Back to action now as the ball comes in this time to number 20. That is Dickerson walking it up. Dickerson with the basketball. Taylor Dickerson is a 5'8 freshman. Gives it up to West. West is a 5'10 sophomore. Sends it over this time to number 14, Kemp. Now quickly out to number 20. Puts it up. No good. Rebound, Meadows. as that was Dickerson coming up short on the jumper. Meadows with the ball, drives in the lane, takes the laner, goes. Roger Meadows now with 2, and it's a 9-0 lead for York, and almost a steal by Smith. West will bring it up. West with the ball to number 32, DeCrest. He'll give it over now to number 33. That is DeCrest. 32 is Spivey. Right now with the ball, Kemp over to Spivey. Spivey with the ball, looking to drive. Spivey looking for some help. Lobs it back out front to West. West going to drive in, takes it all the way in, and he's going to be fouled by Meadows. Roger will pick up the first foul of the night. Team's first. At the line will be first free throw, good. West gets Smith County on the board. Stops the bleeding as York jumped out to a 9-0 lead. He'll have one more. Second one, no good. Rebound pulled by Noah Smith. Noah gives it out to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. Roger with the basketball. Lays it for Cooper. Cooper over to Noah Smith. Off now to Nick Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound Headings. Good job by Jonathan. Then has it knocked away from behind and out of bounds. Headings got up there and got that rebound. Fought to get it, but then someone knocked it away from behind on him out of bounds. It'll be York basketball. Meadows out front to Noah Smith. Noah for a 3. He's good. Noah's got a nickel in the first, and York up now by 11 already. With the ball will come West. West going to walk it in at front court. West with the ball. Working it out front. Gives it over now to number 20. That is 20 is Dickerson. Dickerson with the ball. Drives in the lane. Stop, traveled with it. He didn't stop quick enough as he took a big step there and turns it over, and back comes York with a 12-1 lead. York out early on top, 12-1. 4.5 minutes left to go here in quarter number 1. York with a 11-point lead, and 11-point lead gives it over now to Smith. Nick Smith with the ball to Riley Cooper. Cooper going to drop it down low to Noah Smith. Noah up and under, lays up, no good, tipped out, but it right to West. And West will bring the other way for Smith County. West with the ball. West going to drive in the lane, take the jumper, no good. Gets his own rebound, though. Goes back up, no good. Rebound this time by Riley Cooper, and Cooper's going to be pushed, and that'll go against Kemp. Cody Kemp going to pick up the personal, and York will have the basketball. 12-1 your score with 4 minutes and 8 seconds left to go here in the first quarter. Lady Dragons won tonight. They got past Smith County, picked up a big district win. Ball goes over to Smith. Back up now to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Meadows will drive around, take the 3. Roger that. Meadows with the 3 ball, and York up 15-1. Now West with the ball. West in the front court. West gives it over now to Kemp. Kemp going to drive in, spin, puts it up and rejected by Noah Smith. Back up and no good. Rebound this time by Headings. Headings with the rebound. Here comes York. Meadows in the front court. Gives it off to Nick Smith. Back over to Meadows. Meadows for a long 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Smith County. With it is Spivey. It'll be Jennings coming in now. Spivey going to drive all the way in. Lays it up. No good. Rebound Headings. Good board work by Jonathan. Here come the Dragons. They'll push it over to Meadows. Meadows down to Smith. Noah's going to spin. He's going to get free, take it up, and he's going to get fouled, and that's going to be 2 on Kemp early. That'll be the second on Kemp, if I'm not mistaken. It will be. Kemp's got 2. Jennings going to enter the lineup. Headings will come out. Coming in for Smith County, going to be number 4, Apple Gibbs, as a free throw good by Smith. And no, it wasn't good. I guess he missed the front end of it. It's like I was looking for Apple Gibbs' name and didn't see the free throw, so he missed the front end of it. We'll have one more. Second one, no good, front of the iron. Back the other way, Smith County with the ball. West going to walk it up. West and Smith County trying to go that slower tempo, just working it. They'll give it over now to Spivey. Spivey looking to drives in, kicks it over, but he throws it away. Spivey tried to get it to DeCrest and could not do it. DeCrest couldn't handle it, goes out of bounds. York got the basketball back. They'll head the other direction. It'll be Meadows to walk it up. Meadows with the ball. Gives it over to Smith. Now into Smith. Up a lob into Cooper, who will tap it in. Cooper lays it in on the lob. Good pass by Noah Smith to Cooper, and Cooper makes it a 17-1 ball game as Smith County just can't seem to find the range here at York Institute. West with the ball. West looking to drives down, goes all the way through, sends it back out now to number 33, DeCrest, puts it up, no good. Rebound Meadows. Here comes Roger with the basketball. Roger going to push it. Roger in the front court, all the way down, puts up the runner, good. Roger Meadows with 7 here in the first quarter, and Smith County wants to talk about it. Nothing going right for the Owls, so they'll take a full timeout with 1:52 to go in the first. It's 19-1.
Are you still filling your prescriptions at a chain or big box pharmacy? This is Philip Hall encouraging you to make the switch to Hall Family Pharmacy. When you do business with Hall Family Pharmacy, you are helping to support local schools and organizations because we reinvest your money right back into the community we call home. Each prescription filled at a locally owned pharmacy is money kept in the community. We provide jobs for people right here in Fentress County. We offer countywide delivery, and we are the only pharmacy contracted with an independent and family-based drug wholesaler who is also dedicated to the well-being of our region. Prescription drug abuse plagues our region, and by filling your prescription at Hall Family Pharmacy, you're supporting efforts to stop the abuse. Stop by or give us a call at one of our convenient locations in Jamestown or Clark Range, and our helpful staff will help you make the switch today.
York with the basketball, or I should say Smith County with the basketball as we get back underway. York with a 19-1 lead. If you just tuned in, we're about a little over 6 minutes into the first quarter, and Smith County's got 1 point on the game. Quickly firing up is DeCrest. That one's no good. Rebound Noah Smith. Almost had it stripped, but gets it over to Meadows, and Meadows going to bring it on the run. Roger in the front court. He'll alley-oop to Cooper, and Cooper can't get this one to go. And rebound taken away by Smith County. Smith County on the run. Stolen by Meadows. Meadows back the other way to Nick Smith. Nick's going to alley-oop it to Cooper, and Cooper's going to be fouled as Smith tried to bounce it off the backboard for the dunk. It's going to be it'll be Cooper at the line. And Cooper hits the front end of it. As Cooper gets the front end of it, it'll be York with the basketball. York will work it up. They'll take it, or Smith County takes it up, and they finally get on the scoreboard. That's the first 2 points of the ball game, and that one goes to Spivey. He gets hit first 2 for Smith County. They've got a total of 3 points here in the first quarter. York with the basketball. They'll work it down into Cooper. Cooper back out front to Meadows. Meadows for a long 3. No good. Rebound Nick Smith. Nick Smith tried to dip it underneath, but taken away by Spivey. Spivey out to West. West has got a step, and West has got the layup. Now that cuts it down to a 15-point ball game. As with the basketball will come York. York the other way with it. Smith looking to drive down, puts up the little jumper from the baseline. Good. Noah Smith with 2 more. He was red hot last night and has a good game going here. York up again by 17 with 15 seconds to go here in the first quarter. 22-5 your score. He'll work it over this time to DeCrest. DeCrest going to drive in. He'll take the little fall-away jumper. No good. Rebound by Meadows, and Meadows gets it on the run. Meadows going to bomb it at the buzzer. No good. We're through 1. End of 1. It is York 22, Smith County 5.
The
The Gary Maxwell Insurance Office offering area insurance is located at 300 West Central Avenue in Jamestown. Get a free quote for your home, auto, life, or business with no obligation to buy. Call 879-1251. Shane Beatty, Katie Cooper, Tammy Robbins, and Brad Rains agents, along with Jeff Robbins, manager, will be happy to assist you. That's Gary Maxwell Insurance, located 300 West Central Avenue with locations in Livingston, Cookeville, and Gainsboro.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Back here, we're getting set for the second quarter to get underway. It'll be Smith County basketball. Smith County going left to right in this first half. They'll have the ball to start this second quarter. They'll come back with Apple Gibbs. You've got number 22 in the ball game. That is Lida. Lida's in the ball game. And let's see, you've got 11, which is West. You've got 32, who is Spivey. And you've got number 33 still in the game. That's DeCrest. With it now is West. West underneath to Spivey. Spivey missed the layup. Rebound pulled by DeCrest. DeCrest off to West. West looking to drive. Drives in, backs it out. Now nowhere to go with it. Gives it out to Spivey. Spivey will drive the lane, put it up. No good, but we're going to have a foul on Noah Smith. Noah's going to pick up his first of the ball game. Team's second. And that'll send to the line. Number 32 is Spivey. First free throw, no good. Smith County girls really struggle from the charity stripe. They missed a lot of free throws. And Spivey hits 1 out of 2 here, so they're 2 of 2, or 2 of 4 from the free throw line, and it's a 22-6 ball game. York by 16. Ball goes over now to Cooper. Cooper back out front to Jennings. Back to Cooper. Off to Meadows. Meadows with the ball. Meadows with the ball. He works it across court to Jennings. Jennings back over to Meadows. Just underway here in the second quarter. York on top 22-6. Now Smith with the ball. He'll drive down. Has it stripped and stolen. Taken away by number 22. That is Lida. Lida with the steal. Lida with the ball. Back out front now to Spivey. Spivey with the basketball. Spivey kicks it back over now to Lida. Lida with the ball. Looking for 32. Gives it off to, they're doing his shot. Rejected. Spivey drove in, and Cooper sent it into the wall. Cooper with a big block there, and it's 22-6. And Smith County keeps it, though. Goes out of bounds. They'll get in West this time. Wall alone for the layup. West got free and got the deuce as Nick Smith will re-enter the lineup. York with the ball. They'll take it down low to Cooper. And Cooper going to drive. We're going to have a hand check on Smith County. Goes against Apple Gibbs. Jaden Apple Gibbs. Meadows going to come out as Smith comes back in. 6.5 minutes to go here in the quarter. In the first half as well. Long pass out to Noah. Back to Nick. Nick with the ball. Back up to Noah. Noah's going to drive in, take the jumper way off the mark. Rebound pulled this time by West. West out to Apple Gibbs, who's got the step, blew the layup. Gibbs had a wide open layup and blew it. York with the basketball. He'll give it over now to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Back out front. They'll send it right side to Nick Smith. Nick back up front to Cooper. Cooper with the ball. Down low to Noah Smith. Out to Nick Smith. Nick Smith will drive in, back it out. York with the basketball. Almost has it stripped. We have a blocking foul on Spivey. That'll be his first of the ball game. Team's third. 5:48 left to go here in the first half. 22-8. York on top by 14. With the ball's Headings. Headings going to drive in the lane. He'll take the little short jumper. Rolls off as it's taken away now by Lotta. Lotta with the basketball. Lotta drops it down low to West. West going to drive the baseline all the way in. Lays it up and in. West with 2 more. Smith County trying to fight their way back into this one now. As no, it's 22-10. Ball goes down inside to Headings. Headings back up front now to Smith. Smith's going to lob it underneath to Noah Smith. Noah takes it up, has it stripped, but it's out of bounds off of, they say, York. 5:09 left to go here in the quarter. Meadows going to check back in. And Smith will sit down. Noah will sit down, get a second or two of breather. He won't be on the bench long, I'm sure. Smith County with the basketball. Walking it up is West. They've cut this down to 12. It was a lead of 19-1 at one point. Driving down low is West. West with the ball. West gives it up this time to Spivey. Back out front to Apple Gibbs. They'll leave it for Spivey, and Spivey will set it back up. Spivey with the basketball. Spivey going over to the right side this time to DeCrest, and DeCrest get it out to Gibbs. Gibbs tried to get back to DeCrest and throws it away. 22-10 your score. 4:34 left to go in the first half. York's yet to score in this quarter as Smith County actually outscored them 5-0 in this quarter number 2. Nick Smith with the ball. Gives it inside this time to Headings. Now they'll drop it low to Cooper. Cooper back out front to Meadows. Meadows going to make a drive inside. Puts up a little laner. Can't get it to go, but he's going to be fouled. And we'll see who the call goes against. He'll go against number 11. Dennis West has his first. Team's 5th for, they've got 6, so I've got 5, but I must have missed one somewhere. At the line is Meadows. 4:11 left to go in the quarter. Meadows' first one's good. Roger breaks the score drought for the Dragons as he gets the first point of the second quarter. Looking for the second. Rims out, though. Won't go. Rebound pulled by Smith County. Owls with the ball. West in the front court. West drive, stops, and pops. No good. Rebound, Riley Cooper. Cooper out to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. Meadows off to Cooper. Back to Meadows. Meadows going to drive in, give it out to Smith for a 3. No good. Rebound going to be knocked out of bounds, and they say it's off of Jennings. Goes off of York, so Smith County gets it right back. The Owls had cut it to 12. Trailed at 1 point by 18 in this game. West with the ball, gives it over to Lotta. Lotta looking for some moves. Now gives it out front to Spivey. Spivey with the ball. Up to Lotta. Lotta for a 3 ball. Won't go. Rebound is by Cooper. Cooper gives it off to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. Meadows stops. He pops. Good. Roger with 11 on the night now. And York goes up by 16. 16-point lead for York as Noah Smith gets ready to check back in. Across the timeline comes West. West with the ball. Gives it over now to Spivey. Spivey going to drive all the way in. Reverse layup. Hangs it up there, but no good. Rebound taken away by Nick Smith. Nick will bring it the other way. Nick with the ball in the front court. Nick's going to drive, and he's going to be fouled by Lotta. I believe they're going to whistle that against number 22, Lotta. Lotta picked up the foul. Noah's going to come in. Riley's going to come out. York's Coach Russell Tay's giving his guys a little bit of a breather. Like I said, they played up and down the floor last night with Oneida. Oneida come out smoking hot last night, just blistering the nets, especially Morgan for the Oneida Indians, and York had to come back in that one. Now I'll miss the second one. Rebound back up and good by Noah Smith. Noah with the rebound and follow. Nick missed the front of the one. Now a steal by Nick Smith. He'll put it up, no good. Gets his own rebound, and he's going to be fouled. And that'll go against West. West has his second of the ball game. And that'll send Nick back to the line for a 1-and-1. Missed the front of a one a moment ago. But he drills this one. York back up now by 19. They're actually up by 19. That's their biggest margin. They can go up by 20. Coming in the ball game, number 21, Andrew Sinclair going to come in now. Back of the line will be Nick Smith. Nick, second one, good. 30-10, York by 20 now, and with the ball, Sinclair. Sinclair going to bring it into front court. Sinclair down quickly, firing it up for a long three, no good. It was, that was number 20. That was, we'll get him in a moment now. Quickly down to Smith. Smith's going to take it to the rack. Can't get it to go, but he's going to draw the foul. And the official going to whistle that, and again, Salata again. Salata, he's got a couple of them. Noah's going to go to the line for another two here. 2:23 left to go here in the first half. 30-10 your score. Free throw good. He'll have one more. 31-10. Noah back at the line. Second one, good. So it's now a 32-10 ball game. Back the other way will come Smith County. Howes with the ball. They'll give it over to Sinclair. Back up to Spivey. Now quickly over to Lotta. Lotta for a three. No good. Rebound Meadows. Meadows going to bring it. Roger with the ball in the front court. Gives it over to Jennings. Down to Smith. Back to Jennings. Jennings going to take it up, and he's going to be fouled. And we'll see if they call that one on. That'll be against 32. That is Spivey's second. Smith County picking up a lot of fouls. Good job by Jacob Jennings. Jacob will go to the line for a pair of them here. Free throw, no good. Rolls off. Coming in, number 14 back in. Kemp will check back in. Out will go Spivey. York on top by 22. Looking to go 23 up on Smith County. Second one, good. Jennings hits 1 out of 2. It's 33-10 now with 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Smith County with the ball. They'll work it over to Lotta. Lotta with the basketball. Gives it up to Sinclair inside to Apple Gibbs. Apple Gibbs has his pack knocked away, stolen, and Jennings gets it up to Nick Smith. Nick's going to drive, get it off to Noah. Back inside the headings now. A little jumper, good. And Jonathan with his first two of the night. He makes it a 25-point ball game, and York's starting to blow this one wide open here. Smith County has a lot of youngsters on their squad, folks. And York is playing really, really well now. Steal by Noah Smith. He took that one all the way to rack. Lays up, can't get it to go. Rebound Smith County. Sinclair with it, and Sinclair's going to be fouled by Jennings. Jennings going to hit his first. Smith County on their roster, they have 1, 2, 3 seniors. I see no juniors. They got 1 sophomore and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12 freshmen on their roster. So they are a young squad. And showing it here tonight as York showing their experience on the floor. As with the ball now is Apple Gibbs. He'll fire up the three. No good. Rebound tipped over by Noah Smith. The Headings. Headings will give it off to Meadows, and Meadows will bring it. 40 seconds left to go here in the first half. 35-10. York with the basketball. Meadows gives it over to Smith. Back over to Meadows. Down to 27 seconds. He'll give it to Jennings. Jennings back up front now to Meadows. 20 seconds, and now Roger will just step back and dribble for a few seconds. And he'll push this to the top of the key. Now they'll start it with 12 seconds. Roger going to drive all the way to rack, lay it up and in. Roger with 2 more, and it's a 27-point lead. And quickly, Smith County comes the other way. Long pass up. It's going to be thrown up by Gibbs at the buzzer. And Apple Gibbs gets 2 at the buzzer. So Apple Gibbs with the basket. And it's now 37-12 as we go to halftime of this one.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, one game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
And right back here at halftime where York leads it by 25 here at the half. The Dragons are rolling over that one. Joining me now, Coach Michael Green. And, Coach, your girls tonight, a big win, home district win.
Yeah, it was a big win. We didn't perform anywhere near where we wanted to, but I was kind of afraid we'd come out flat. We kind of stayed flat for 4 quarters, and the boys have came out like we should have, but that happens sometimes.
Coach, it seemed even though last night's game was a easy win for your girls, they still had to put out a lot of energy last night, and some of their shots just coming up a little short tonight. Maybe a little bit of fatigue from last night's up and down the floor with Oneida.
Yeah, we shot the lights out last night, and we about shot people's eyes out here tonight. It was we couldn't hit anything. These girls took a little trip over to the nursing home before the game, and I don't know if they would rather been over there playing bingo with them or what happened, but I don't know. We'll hopefully that will never happen again. There's a lot of people here wanting to see us play good, and we kind of let them down tonight.
Coach, of course, last night Oneida kept that pressure on you all night long. That eventually wears you down. It's got to be tough to come back this quick and play a team that's as quite, I'd just say, unorthodox as Smith County is. They
made us look ugly. Played man, but sagged in on us, and we were just couldn't get out of the funk. We, I guess, probably missed 8 shots in the paint the first quarter, and good looks. And I could just tell right off the bat that it was probably going to be a long night because they just made us look ugly, and we were bad offensively, defensively, both. And luckily pulled the win out. But winning by 14, I told the girls, I want us to be a program where. We won by 14, but, if we had a bad game, that's not acceptable.
Coach, you can't have a bad game Tuesday night. You got probably the hottest team in the district in Macon County. That's going to be a tough one. Coach Larry White's got his girls playing really well. They beat Livingston tonight by 20.
Yeah, Macon, they're a solid team, ranked number 1 in the state, but Upperman's ranked number 2 in the state. And I felt like we should have beat them at their place. If we show up and play 4 quarters like we can, I think a lot of people will be surprised at the outcome, but now we have to show up for 4 quarters.
And, of course, Coach, that's going to be on the road, and that's a long haul over to Macon County.
Yeah, it's a good little trip. Hopefully we'll use a bus ride down to get focused and, kind of give them a game that they're probably not expecting.
Coach, now next Friday night you got Livingston Academy. Now Livingston, not the Livingston of past, but when York and Livingston get together, it's anybody's ball game.
Well, anybody we play in the district, like I tell the girls, anybody we play in the district, anybody we play at all can beat us if we don't show up, and we've shown that. But I've also told them anybody that's on our schedule that we play, we can beat if we show up and play like we can. And Livingston's, they were supposed to be down a little bit, but they're beating, they're beating teams that they probably shouldn't. So they're much improved, and we're just taking one game at a time. We're not looking ahead at anybody.
And of course, Coach, you want to keep in that upper echelon of the district for the tournament, and with that, you got to win your home games, and you did that here tonight, and you've got Livingston at home next week.
Yeah. I told the girls earlier today. I said, every single district game is crucial because, the higher we are, higher we're seated, the easier it's going to be on us as far as getting a chance to get to the region, which nobody expected, probably us to even win our first game in the district. So we've still got, we got a bad taste in our mouth. We're wanting to surprise people, and I think we're surprising them, but we definitely don't want any more performances like we had tonight.
And, Coach, this game, like we said, was a big win, and you got a tough road game at Macon County, but how big of a shock it would be to the district if you could go in to Macon County and pull a huge win there.
Yeah, I think it would probably shock everybody in the state, but I think these girls know, they've seen how good they can be, and, of course, we know how bad we can be as well, but there's not a doubt in my mind that we play 4 strong quarters like we can, we're going to be right there with Macon County. I
think if you played as well as you did against Oneida last night, Macon County may be in for a surprise.
No, they definitely will. Hopefully we'll show up and take care of business.
Well, Coach, we appreciate you joining us, and best of luck as you head to Macon on Tuesday.
All right.
And that was Coach Michael Green, whose Lady Dragons won tonight, and they picked up a big win over Smith County. We're going to take now it's time for the Showtime Ford halftime stats, brought to you by Showtime Ford in Wartburg. The name may have changed, but the deals are the same.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM of the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. We are now under new ownership, and that means we can offer you better deals, improved service, and make your experience a much more pleasant one. So if you're in the need or you want a new car, truck, or SUV, the deals will never be better. Now let me introduce Melissa Sells, new owner of the all-new Showtime Ford.
My husband Derek and I are honored to be your hometown Ford dealer. Many of you know us from Showtime Trailers and Clark Range. We want to invite everyone out to Showtime Ford, where our customers are number one and relationships are built on honesty and integrity.
So come and see us or visit us online at www.showtimeford.com. Call us 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, the all-new Showtime Ford, where Fords are cheaper out in the country. Listen to WDEB for our grand opening announcement.
And back here with our halftime stats, brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford over in Wartburg. Remember, folks, Fords are cheaper in the country. Taking a look at the first half scoring for York, they were paced by Roger Meadows with 13 in the game. You got 11 for Noah Smith, 5 for Nick Smith, 4 in the game for Riley Cooper, 1 for Jacob Jennings, and 2 for Jonathan Headings. The Owls, meanwhile, only 12 points on the board in this first half, and they put up 7 for Dennis West, 3 for Cameron Spivey, 2 in the game for Taylor Dickinson. York leading at the half here by a total of 37-12. York outscoring Smith County 22-5 in the first quarter, and they outscored Smith County 15-7 in the second quarter as well. Our halftime stats brought to you by the good folks at Showtime Ford. Don't forget, folks, Fords are cheaper over in the country. The name may have changed, but the deals are the same.
Hello, folks. This is Bruce Babb, GM of the all-new Showtime Ford in Wartburg, Tennessee. We are now under new ownership, and that means we can offer you better deals, improved service, and make your experience a much more pleasant one. So if you're in the need or you want a new car, truck, or SUV, the deals will never be better. Now let me introduce Melissa Sells, new owner of the all-new Showtime Ford.
My husband Derek and I are honored to be your hometown Ford dealer. Many of you know us from Showtime Trailers and Clark Range. We want to invite everyone out to Showtime Ford, where our customers are number one and relationships are built on honesty and integrity.
So come and see us or visit us online at www.showtimeford.com. Call us 1-877-NEW-FORD. Remember, folks, the all-new Showtime Ford, where Fords are cheaper out in the country. Listen to WDEB for our grand opening announcement.
Don't sweat the cold this winter. Carrier has a complete line of home heating products to keep your family comfortable this season without burning your budget. With smart temperature management and remote access options, it's easier than ever to control your home's climate and reduce utility bills without sacrificing comfort.
Back to action. York with the basketball to start second out. They'll take it underneath to Cooper. Riley with it, has it knocked away from behind by Gibbs, but I believe Apple Gibbs is going to pick up foul too, if I'm not mistaken. It will be Apple Gibbs' second personal. York will work it back in. York moving left to right this time as driving down is Nick Smith. He'll put up the jumper, rolls off, but right there to tip it in is Cooper. Riley had a couple of those last night. He just goes up and tips that one in, and York goes up now by 25 in the ball game. Front court, it is Spivey. You give it off to Gibbs. Gibbs with the basketball. Cross courts it over to Kemp. Kemp's going to drive, blocked by Noah Smith. Long pass up to Nicholas Smith. He'll lay it up and in. Nick Smith with 2 more. York is up now by 27. And it's going to be Smith County with the basketball. Kemp with it. The right side, Kemp with the basketball. Gives it down the corner now to Lida. They'll cross court it over to West. Will fire the 3. No good. Rebound Spivey. Spivey looking for West. Cutting back door. And Riley Cooper pins it to the backboard. Back comes York the other way. Quickly up in the front court. Noah Smith. Smith going to drive in. Dump it low to Headings. And Headings has got the layup. Good look by Noah on that one. Noah saw Headings cutting to the basket, and a great look gives him the dish pass, and it's 43-12, a 31-point ball game now. As with the basketball, Lida gives it over this time to West. Now off to Gibbs. Gibbs tried to cross court and knocked away, but picked up by Lida. Over to Gibbs. Gibbs inside quickly to West. West out to Spivey. Spivey nowhere to go with it. York in a 2-3 zone now. Ball comes down low to Gibbs. Gibbs underneath to Spivey, and Spivey will lay it up and in. That was a pretty good pass play by the Owls as Gibbs got it underneath to Spivey, and he cuts it back to a 29-point ball game. York with the basketball. They'll go inside to Headings. Headings has it knocked away. Able to save it. Good job by Headings. They'll lob it up to Cooper. He can't get it to go, but he'll take it back up and score. Good job by Cooper to stay after it. York by 31. 5.5 minutes left to go here in the third quarter. They'll give it up to Lida. Lida with the basketball. Lida down in the corner. They'll go to Spivey. Spivey back up. Almost stolen, but West comes up with it. West going to drive in, send it down the corner to Lida for a 3. In and out. No good. Rebound Headings. Headings to Meadows, and here come the Dragons. York quickly up front court. Meadows down to Smith. Nick with the basketball. Gives it out front to Meadows. Meadows over to Cooper. Cooper going to alley-oop this one to Smith, and Smith will take it the other side of the glass. Noah stopping that one as he scores again, and it's 47-14. York by 33. York almost to that mercy rule zone as West with the basketball. West looking to make a move. Drives down, gives it off to Gibbs. Gibbs over to Spivey. Spivey for a 3 ball. No good. Rebound Nick Smith. Nick's going to bring it. Nick on the run. Nick will drive down, dump it off to Headings. Headings will go up and glass it in. Headings with 2 more. Headings got 6 on the night. And you're getting ready to get some of their younger kids in the game. Smith County with the basketball. Driving in is West. It's knocked away and out of bounds. And York got 4 new ones in now. They got Blaine York. You got Sawyer Baldwin. Ball comes in underneath, and we're going to have a foul quickly on Rich. Chase Rich going to pick up the foul. Let's see, Blaine York is number 14. Baldwin is number 5. Free throw no good. Jacob Jennings back in the ball game as well. And Isaiah Strong in the game. Second free throw good by number 33. Hits both ends of it. Or hits one of them. That was DeCrest's first point of the ball game. 1 of 2. The foul went against number 25 for York. Rich. Now a steal by Smith County. Back the other way comes West. West going to drive down, gives it out front. Firing up for 3 is DeCrest. And DeCrest hits the 3 ball. And we got timeout called by York. Timeout on the floor. 3:50 left to go here in the third. York leads it by 31.
Quality workmanship and exceptional customer service have defined Southeastern Drywall and Construction of Jamestown. From custom-built homes, residential construction, remodeling to commercial construction, Southeastern Drywall and Construction is dedicated to providing the best quality at reasonable prices. We're also looking for good carpenters. Call Southeastern Drywall and Construction at 931-267-5435. A proud supporter of sports and education in our area.
Caden Buck will come in, number 33. And Caden Buck going to check in. My pencil quit writing, of course. With the basketball now is Baldwin. Baldwin with the basketball. Gives it over to York. Inside to Buck. Buck has it stripped from behind. Applegate throws it out, but York steals it. And Blaine York takes it all the way to rack and scores. Good move by Blaine. He's got 2. Now full court pressure, but coming up with it will be Lada. Lada going to drive in, give it over to Apple Gibbs. Gibbs loses the hand line, but runs it down. Kicks it to West. West guarded by York. West drives around, dumps it under, and we're going to have a blocking foul on York before the play. As coming in the game now will be number 30 for the Owls. That's Bryson Greer. They'll try to get into Greer, knocked away, but he comes down now, steal by Strong. Strong going to take it down the other way, all the way in. He's going to be fouled. Lada going to pick up the personal. That'll be his 3rd of the ball game. And going the line will be Isaiah Strong. Strong. Step to the line. First one, good. Coming in now for Smith County will be Sinclair back in. Also into the game, number 20, Dickerson back in. As Spivey and West sit down. York by 33, or by 34, 35 now. As Strong hits both ends of it. Rattles it home, 53-18. York by 35, and that should mean the mercy rule. Sinclair with the basketball. Double team. Picks up his dribble, nowhere to go now. Kicks it over low to number 30, who'll put it up. No good. Rebound taken away by Jennings. Jennings out to York, and Blaine York will bring it on the run. York coast to coast is going to be fouled. 2:34 left to go in the third quarter. York by 35, and York already with some of the younger kids in as the starters getting a breather here. York lobs it out front to Baldwin. Baldwin for a 3, no good. Long rebound. York kicks it out this time to Strong. Back to York. York for a 3, no good. Rebound going to be taken out quickly by number 20, heel drive, puts it up, no good. Rebound tipped around and taken away by Jennings. Jennings going to bring it up, hold it up. Jennings with the basketball. Gives it over to Strong. Strong off to Baldwin. Baldwin inside this time to Buck. Buck's going to drive it in, post it up, go up with the jump hook, no good. Rebound pulled by Smith County. Up quickly in the front court. Lida with the basketball. Goes down low to number 30. That is Greer. Up to 33. Puts up the jumper. That was DeCrest. DeCrest couldn't get it to go. Now back the other way. Baldwin goes up with it. No good. Make that Strong. Maybe he went up with it. No, it was Baldwin. I was right to begin with. Baldwin with the jumper. Now back the other way. Baldwin's going to strip it away from number 21, Sinclair. Coming in for the Owls is Braden Holloman. Holloman will come in. 1:32 left to go here in the quarter. Looking to bring it in. They're still looking for somebody. Now they're going to have to chuck it in the backcourt. Sinclair with it in the backcourt. Under a minute and a half to go in the third quarter. York by 35. Left side goes Sinclair. Sinclair will dump it off to Greer. Greer has it stolen away. Buck comes up and gives it over to Jennings. Jennings with the basketball. Jennings working it up. Gives it over to York. York going to drive down in, send it back out front to Strong. Back to York. Over to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Baldwin will drive in, put up and get the 2 ball. Sawyer Baldwin with the first 2 of the night. Baldwin's got a deuce on the night. We're under 50 seconds to go here in the quarter. We're going to have it taken away. There's Buck with the arm streak to take it away, and then York has it taken away from him, and York's going to foul Sinclair. Blaine York. It'll be number 1 to put it into play. That's Holloman. Holloman gets it into the backcourt to Sinclair. Sinclair with the basketball. 34 seconds left to go in this one. York actually has up by 37. The clock should be running continuously in the fourth quarter. Driving down, they'll kick it out quickly to number 20. He'll fire the 3. No good. Rebound knocked around, and Baldwin loses the handle on it. Down on the floor, taken away by Holloman. Holloman going to give it off to number 20. He'll put it up, no good. Rebound back up, and a foul as going back up with it was Greer. Greer will go the line, and that one's on. Going to go against Jennings. Free throw, no good. That one hit about every part of the rim you could hit and not go down. One more. Second one, no good as well. Rebound by Baldwin. Good box out by Baldwin. Baldwin up quickly to York. All the way up there's Strong in the corner. 1 second. Strong going to fire the buzzer. No good. Rolls off the rim, and we go to the end of 3. End of 3, it's 55-18, York.
At Meta3 Pharmacy, managing your medications has never been easier. We're the first pharmacy in the Upper Cumberland to offer strip packaging for your medications. Our MedPack strip packaging organizes your meds in easy-to-open pouches organized by date and time you take your meds. It's simple, convenient, and certain. Let us take the worry out of your medications today. For more information, call 879-8133, or we invite you to come by and see our strip packaging machine today.
When it comes to watching sports, there's no telling what you'll hear.
No!
But when you order Pizza Hut for the game, you know exactly what you'll hear.
What the? Oh, that looks fantastic.
Your favorite pizza.
Ooh.
Those awesome wings.
What?
Plus sides and desserts.
Yeah.
All waiting at pizzahut.com. So order now, because no one out-pizzas the Hut.
Huh. What game?
Product availability, prices, participation, delivery areas, and charges and minimum purchase required for delivery may vary. Delivery charges not a driver tip.
Well, final frame of this one getting ready to get underway, and I believe it'll be Smith County basketball to start. Smith County trailing 55-18. This should be a running clock here in the fourth quarter, so we should see this one go very quickly. Holloman gives it in to Sinclair. Sinclair with the basketball. Sinclair across the timeline. Sinclair to the right side, trying to spin, takes it down the right side, looking for some help, gives it in the corner to number 1, who throws it away. Holloman threw it away, picked up by Strong, and back will come York the other way. Front court comes York for York, Blaine York. Ball goes down the corner to Buck, out to Jennings. Jennings for a 3, no good. Rebound brought down by number 20, and we're going to have a foul on York's number 14, Blaine York, his second. And now the clock not going to stop, so number 31 coming in the ball game for Smith County, and that is Hayden Bush coming in. Hayden's down here on the bottom of my list with a two-player slot. You know, the scorebook, folks, you don't have but 15 slots, and when they got more kids that you got to put 2 players in one slot. And now Buck's going to pick up, or York, I should say, is going to pick up foul number 3. Hayden's got 3 fouls. Smith County to work it in. He'll lob it in backcourt. Stolen away by Baldwin. Baldwin to the rack. Good. Sawyer Baldwin with 4. Back the other way comes Holloman. Holloman, long pass up to 31. Bush, his pass knocked away. Tries to save it, but steps out of bounds with it. York up 57-18. As with the basketball will come Strong. Strong in the front court. Strong walks it across, gives it over to Jennings. Jennings right side. Gives it down now to Strong. Strong with the basketball. Or make that Baldwin. Baldwin drives and he's going to be fouled. And that's going to go against number 30. That is Greer picking up the foul. Going the line, Sawyer Baldwin. Baldwin's going to have a couple of free throws here. Your starters now on the bench as the first free throw is good. Baldwin hits the front end of it. Coming in for York is Nehemiah Headings. And the second one is good by Baldwin. Baldwin has both ends of it. And York up now by 41. In the front court, the Owls with the ball. They'll drive all the way in, put up the runner. No good. Rebound Buck, and we're going to have a foul over Buck's back by number 12. And we're getting ready to get a whole new group in for York, so we're going to have to make some room for these guys. Now firing up is York, no good. Rebound on the floor, taken away by number 30, Greer. Over quickly now to Sinclair. Sinclair with the ball. Sinclair to the right side all the way through, throws it back out front. Now into Holloman. Holloman goes inside, and Buck's going to pick up the foul. Caden Buck with his first foul of the night. Clock continues to tick, and no stopping as it'll be 1-1, though, for number 12. Number 12 going to be Bryce Curry. He'll have a 1-1 here. Curry's first one good. He'll have one more. He can cut this to a 39-point game. And he missed the second one. 59-19, 40-point lead for York. 4:48 to go in the game. Out front's York. York going to drive. He puts it up, scores, and he's fouled. Blaine York with the and one. And now a whole new set coming in for York. It'll be Ryan Webb coming in. You've got, let's see, you've got number 12 in the game. That is Chase Rich. Number 22, Jaden Blair. Free throw by York, no good. Rebound pulled by number 30, Greer. As with the basketball comes Greer, and you've got Adam Reed also in the ball game for York now. Ball goes over this time to Sinclair, who puts it up. He'll score in his foul. Sinclair with the basket and the foul. And now Smith County going to run in the rest of their subs, and we're going to have mass confusion for me, folks. Sinclair gets 2. And now coming in for York, number 30. Ryan Webb going to come in. And Nehemiah Headings is still in the game for York. At the line will be Sinclair. He got the 2 and doesn't make the 3-point play. With the basketball comes Blair. Blair in the front court. Blair looks for help. Gives it over to Headings. Headings with the ball. Headings cross courts it now to Blair. Blair looking for Rich underneath. Lobs it under. Rich able to get it up and in. Chase Rich with 2. He called that one. That was a tough shot, folks. He was able to catch that back over his head and put it in. Sinclair with the ball. Sinclair, a backdoor cut to number 15. That is Grisham. Now Grisham going to fire the 3. No good. Rebound taken away by Headings. Nehemiah Headings gets it over to Blair, and Jaden Blair will bring it. And now we're going to bring in number 13 into the ball game. That is Tristan Washer into the game. Everybody getting into this one. As it will be Webb to work it in. Webb gives it in this time to Blair, over to Reed. Adam with the ball. Back up front to Headings. Gives it over this time to Rich. Down inside to Blair. Blair going to take in, make a little move, put it up, and score. Jaden Blair with his first 2. Blair gets 2. Back the other way now with the ball, number 13, Washer. Gives it over to number 2. And now they'll go inside, knocked away, stolen by Headings. Headings with the steal, holds it up, gives it up. Blair with the ball. Blair going to drive down, spins, puts it up, rejected. And they're going to get a foul by number 34. That is Jamison Keeley. Keeley picks up his first. And going to the line will be Jaden Blair. Run out of room on my scorebook, folks. Have to keep scoring my roster. Now, as Blair drills the front end of it, he's got 3 on the night. Second one, good. Back the other way now. Gaddis actually with the basketball is number 15. They're working it out front for the Owls. Stolen away by Rich. Rich with the steal. Rich going to take it to the house, lay it up and in. Chase Rich with 2 more. 66-21, a 45-point lead for York, and 2 minutes left to go on this one. Now a steal by Webb. Webb's got a steal. Webb's going coast to coast, lays it up, little too strong. Rebound Headings back up and good. Nehemiah Headings with his first 2 of the night. Back the other way, spinning number 15 with the ball, down to 1:40. Now the pass inside, knocked away, stolen. Headings with the steal to Webb. Webb with the ball, gives it over to Rich. Rich going to drive, lose the handle on it, and Keeley comes up with it. He'll throw it across to number 15. That is Grisham. Over number 2, back to Grisham. Grisham drives around, gives it off to Washer. Washer inside to Keeley. Keeley the jumper, no good. Rebound taken away by Reed, but then taken right back away by number 40, who loses it out of bounds, and they'll go to York. Number 40 is Jimmy Enoch. Under a minute to go with this one, and York with the basketball. They'll work it over to Rich. Rich down low to Headings. Headings a little fall-away jumper, won't go. Rebound Reed. Reed back up, no good. Rebound Keeley. Keeley with the board. Long outlet pass to Washer. Washer going to drive. Washer going to take it hard to the rack. Hits the side of the backboard. Rebound by number 2, and he gets pushed out of bounds by Reed. Reed's first foul, and the clock continues to run, so by the time these free throws are shot, well, they're going to stop the clock. That line will be number 2. That is Jake White. White misses the front end of the 1-1 rebound. Blair with the rebound. Here comes York. Blair in the court. They'll take it down quickly to Webb. Webb wide open for the layup. Ryan Webb gets 2. And for York, it's a 72-21 win, a 51-point lead. And that's probably going to end. Webb's going to steal it now, and we're going to have a foul on number 15, and they're going to call that one, and they're going to stop the clock with 4 seconds. And going to the line will be Webb. He'll have a pair of them here, or maybe it's 1 and 1. He'll have 1 and 1 here. See if he hits the front end of it. He does. He's got 3 on the night, looking for 4. Second one going. Webb hits both ends of it. It's a 53-point York lead now. They get down to Washer. Washer just going to hold it, and that's your ball game. Your final here tonight, the York Dragons, no problem at all with the Smith County Owls. Your final 74-21. York with a huge win. We'll be back in just a few moments.
Between college visits, applications, and securing financial aid, we know that preparing for college can be stressful. That's why Twin Lakes is here to help. Twin Lakes is proud to partner with the Foundation for Rural Service to offer scholarship opportunities for graduating seniors. Visit www.twinlakes.net for more information. Don't wait. Applications must be submitted by March 6th, so apply today.
Some restrictions apply. See the application for full eligibility rules.
Whether you're competing on the athletic field or working hard in the classroom, remember you have the support of First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. We're behind you 100% of the way. Good luck to all the area teams. Play tough and play fair. And remember, when it comes to helping you with your banking needs, we're First Volunteer Bank, the bank with personality. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And now over and over, it's First Volunteer for you.
Confidence, the one word you have to have when you choose a pharmacy. And Clark Range Drug Center has worked hard to earn yours. Whether filling a prescription or giving advice on non-prescription medicine or health and beauty aids, Clark Range Drug Center is the place to go for expert advice. Clark Range Drug Center, always earning your confidence.
Ventures Farmers Co-op, your local hometown store, proudly supporting our hometown Buffaloes and Dragons. Co-op wishes you a winning season, 1 game at a time. Co-op, your first choice for farm, home, lawn and garden, and a gift shop for giving and decorating needs. Co-op, serving this area for 70 years with quality products. That's your Co-op, located just 2 miles south of Jamestown.
Well, the York Dragons and Lady Dragons sweep the Smith County Owls and Lady Owls tonight. The Lady Dragons winning earlier tonight, and then the boys just rolling over Smith County. Your final 74-21 as York won this one very, very, very handily, to say the very, 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 very least. They just roll in this one, and a big win for the Dragons as they got on this roll early and just kept pouring it on and didn't show much effects from that game they played last night against Oneida. And they win a big district game here tonight, improve to 12-5, and more importantly 3-1 in district play, while the Owls fall to 0-4 overall, or in the district 3-15 overall. Time now for the Progressive postgame show. Stick around. We'll take a look at these 2 games when we come back on the Progressive postgame show.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
And back here on the Progressive post-game show as York wins this one handily here tonight. Your final was 74-21. Let's take a look at this boys contest. It was York getting out early and never looking back. They got 13 points from Noah Smith, 13 from Roger Meadows, 8 for Riley Cooper, 7 in the game for Nick Smith, 4 for Chase Rich, 6 for Jonathan Headings, 4 for Jaden Blair, 2 for Isaiah Strong, 4 for Blaine York, 6 for Sawyer Baldwin, 2 in the game for Nehemiah Headings, and 4 in the game for Ryan Webb. For Smith County, they got 7 points from Dennis West, 5 for Cameron Spivey, 4 for Austin DeCrest, 2 each for Matthew Sinclair and Taylor Dickinson, and 1 in the game for Bryce Curry. So York improves to 11-5 overall, 3-1 in district play with a win. Don't go away. We'll take another quick timeout. We'll come back to look at the other scores, some girls' scores we had from tonight. Had some big girls' scores. We'll take a look at those when we come back.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Back here on the Progressive Postgame Show. Let me see. I've got a couple scores for you. It was Gordonsville girls over Monterey, 72-64. Red Bull and Springs all over Jackson County, 59-33. And Clark Range crushed Trousdale County 66-17 tonight. So Clark Range girls a big win. Also tonight, Pickett County girls beat Clay County 52-28. DeKalb County over Cannon 56-43. Macon County girls beat Livingston 62-42. And Upperman beat Watertown 55-25. So a big night of basketball. Most of the local teams winners here tonight. And coming to join me now, Coach Russell Tays. As Coach, your boys showed no sign of being tired from last night's game.
Well, Gary, we've had 7 games over the course of 12 days. They won their championship here at home. And, I've kind of preached to them all year about toughness and being tough. And in my mind, no question now that they've shown some toughness. They have mental and physical toughness, and I'm very proud of all of them over these last 12 days. They're tired. They're ready for a day or two off here, and I think all the coaches are too. So.
Coach, you got to get everybody in the ball game. Everybody got some time, and everybody got to play a little tonight.
Yeah, we try to get everybody in, and it's always good when you do that. These younger guys, they work hard in practice for us and do a good job against our varsity, and when you get them in like this, it's I think it's a good thing for them, and so I'm proud of the way they come in, and they played hard and hustled and done a good job.
Coach, we've talked about taking care of your home court. You did it here tonight.
Yeah, we're wanting to be right there in the hunt for the. To be 1 or 2 in the district. We know Upperman's at the top, and that's what we've got working to get better to see them. But there's some other good teams. Livingston strong. We know that Cannon County. We just got to be ready to go each night, and we definitely got to take care of our home court and we've done a pretty good job of that tonight, and so far we've handled it pretty good.
Well, one score to give you, Coach. It was Upperman over Watertown 60-42 in boys action tonight. That's the only game we have from District 8AA. But you got Macon County coming up on Tuesday. Macon County struggled this year. They've had a rough go of it.
Yeah, they're kind of like Smith County. They've lost a lot of kids. They got a lot of young kids and a new coach this year. So they've kind of struggled a little bit. Had a lot of good kids over the last several years, and those have all graduated, and they've got a lot of young boys are playing. So it's at Macon County, and it's a chance again for us to get another district win, and just be ready to play on Tuesday when we head down. A long trip. Again, it takes a little toughness to mentally and physically go there, be ready to play, and do what you got to do.
And, Coach, after that, you mentioned Livingston. You got them next Friday night.
Yeah, I think we got them at home Friday night. I was talking to someone the other day, said that they've gotten better and better. They're improving, and because they lost some key kids, too, from last year. And I think Coach Miller just trying to, fill in the gaps, and he does a good job with them, and we know they'll be ready to go Friday night. So 2 big games for us next week, and we got to be on track and have our mind on what we're doing and keep our focus and be ready to play.
Well, there are two district games, the one at Macon County, one that's everybody's going to have you heavily favored in, and then that one at home that's got to protect this house again.
Yeah. Again, we got to make sure we take care of business at home, and I think our guys will be ready to go. And like I said, I'm proud of their toughness that they've shown over the last 12 days, and I think that shows what kind of character this group has. They've done a great. They played mostly first half and then part of the third. I'm just seeing so many good things from them as a team. The way they're moving the ball, sharing the ball, getting on their offensive boards. We just got to have a group of guys that are playing with a purpose and playing with an intended goal in mind of what they want to achieve. And I think these guys are kind of focused in on that now and doing a good job. We just got to keep improving at that and getting a little sharper and a little crisper with some of the things we're doing.
Well, Coach, I want to thank you for joining us. Congratulations on the win here tonight, and best of luck as you head to Macon on Tuesday.
Thank you, Gary.
And that was Coach Russell Tays, whose boys won here tonight easily over Macon County. Let's take another quick timeout, and then we'll be back to take a look at the final stats from tonight's games, and we will have our player of the game coming up in just a moment. Don't go anywhere.
Cheer this year for all our school teams and activities. Get behind our local schools. Join the parent-teachers group and help improve the quality of education. Sponsor school activities. Go to a ball game, hear a concert, reach higher. Progressive Savings Bank, insured by FDIC.
Everything we do, it's true. We do for you.
Well, back here where the York Dragons and Lady Dragons sweep Smith County in district action tonight. The Lady Dragons winning 51-37, behind 23 points from Haley Johnson. And the Dragons winning by a final of 74-21, led and tie for the top spot with 13 points each for Noah Smith and Roger Meadows. Thank you for joining us for the Progressive pregame. Showtime now for the Halls Family Pharmacy, Halls Sports and Outdoors. Player of the game. We'll be back with our player of the game right after this.
Hello, this is Philip Hall with Hall Family Pharmacy and Hall Sports and Outdoors. We are proud to sponsor this broadcast Player of the Game. Be a part of the winning team. Halls is proud to be this area's #1 pharmacy, and now you may visit our expansion in downtown Jamestown for all things sports and outdoors and a complete line of sports medicine equipment.
Back here now with our Halls Family Pharmacy Player of the Game in the girls contest. You have to go with Haley Johnson. She's the only player in double digits, had 23 for the Lady Dragons on the night. They did not shoot the ball well, but she came out and picked up 23 points and led her team to a huge district win. And in the nightcap, we're going to go with Roger Meadows. Roger, our player of the game, had 13 points on the night as he did not play the fourth quarter, as he had a great game as they had blown him out and had got to get a lot of the young kids in. A lot of the younger players got some time on the floor tonight. So congratulations to Roger and congratulations to Haley. Our players of the game brought to you by Halls Family Pharmacy and Halls Sports and Outdoors. Well, that's going to wrap it up for us. We will be at Clark Range on Monday night. It's Clark Range in Cumberland County. The Jets and the Buffaloes. We'll have the live broadcast starting around 6 o'clock, so be sure to join us. Till then, I want to thank Lydia Lefevre on camera one. I'm Gary Clark. We'll see you at the game.